Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. Welcome you.
And where your character sheet is.
I'm at the bottom.
And we're live.
We're live.
Oh, and what happened to... Oh, because I got that over there. That's why. So, yeah, in the chat thing. There we go. And I got to fix my camera thing. Yay.
Well, for some odd reason, I don't see your character sheet.
Well, because you probably don't have access to it.
Yeah, sir.
Can Joe or
Which
Brian
which
fix
is what
it?
which is what you said to Ashley.
Yeah.
Can Joe or Brian fix it? Joe or Brian could fix it.
Will Joe or Brian
Will
fix
Joe
it?
or
That's
Brian
the
fix
question.
it? Yes, that's a better question. Much better question. Yeah, hang on one second. Yeah.
Hold on.
Joe.
Slash. There.
But the Tabaxi Mafia, ugh. That's the blood from mine.
What, the Tabaxi Mafia?
Don't you remember in episode 13? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tabaxi Mafia. I will say, are we almost ready, Joe?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, I will say, hail and well met, adventurers. Welcome to the Rewind. Hail and well met, adventurers. Welcome to the realm of imagination and dice rolls. Action Surge, where epic tales unfold, dragons breathe fire, and heroes rise against the darkness. Join us as we embark upon a journey through the fantastical world of Dungeons and Dragons. Led by Joe, the other okayest DM ever, and accompanied by a band of, but lesser than me, lesser, not as good as me. Anyway, and accompanied by a band of misfit players, each session promises excitement, laughter, and mischief making, and maybe even a touch of danger. Jeez.
Yeah, Joe's a small case. Okay, yours is large case. Okay.
I'm on the capital O. So grab your dice, sharpen your wits, and prepare to immerse yourself in a story where anything is possible. We'll tell tales of valor, weave stories that will echo through the ages, and talk a lot of rubbish, because the action starts as soon as we can get Ashley's character sheet right.
Well,
Or now.
All right.
compared to last time when we just slept through the thing.
All right, so
Yeah,
hang
we
on,
did
Ashley.
sleep in the combat.
Well, who are you in
Yeah.
here, Ashley? What's your character's name?
Oh, chat. I fixed it already.
Oh, okay, but it's not Furball. It's who is it?
Oh, chat.
Oh, Chet. Oh, that's
It's
right. Oh,
James.
Chet. Yeah,
Chat.
I'm first.
I knew it was a cat person.
Rich.
One of them are tabaxi people
Yes.
waiting to get eaten by a
Where
terror
did we
ask.
leave off?
What?
Where did we leave off?
I think that Elijah had just single-handedly done away with the rat character that had been dumping rats into our hotel, into the basement, causing us all sorts of trouble with opening. And now at least that individual is done with. Don't know about their background. I mean, who's been sponsoring them? And now we have to just clear out the rats that remain in order to be ready for the opening. I think that Tato took the long way around and never got there, and our tabaxi people just kind of slept through it because it wasn't enough to wake them up. And cats are, if one thing they're good at napping. So, and honestly, I forget where Zaid was, but I'm sure he was doing something.
Zaid is good at napping too, but he mostly only naps on the dray.
But he heard the call and he was down.
Hey,
He tried to wake up the cats.
Tato got in there with some guiding bull.
That's true.
Where'd it go?
There's some sleeping cats. There's a misguiding bull.
There we go.
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah,
still?
you guys moved the body, huh?
Yeah, and then we came back to the thing, didn't we? Are we back at the inn or no?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was just behind the inn, so it wasn't much of a trek to get back to the inn.
Right.
Went around the front and went in.
No, I thought it was. Oh, okay. I thought it was like kind of. Well, yeah, it wasn't too far away from the inn, but I thought it was like across
Yeah,
the
we
street.
should make
in
endurance
an
checks for
alley.
forced march.
Do we? Do we need to make endurance checks for force march?
No.
Because we didn't sleep or something.
Well, I mean, different game, but yeah.
May no rest for the wicked.
Yeah. So, you guys have, I feel like you had communicated with the guard a little bit too, didn't you? Or no, you guys just went back inside. You killed the dude and left him laying there, right? Stripped his body.
Yeah. Well, yes, but we did run into the guard, I believe, if I remember right. And
yeah.
I was like, and Zaid was all like, I don't know who it was. They ran that way, and was all like, you better go catch him. Like.
Yeah.
And I did say that this guy was a were-rat, but somebody came up and killed him or something.
Right. Why don't you give me like some kind of deception check or something?
I
real
think
quick?
I did that.
I was looking and I don't see one.
No, there might not be. Oh, maybe yeah.
I
That was where we left off. Maybe that was when we left off. Maybe that's what was going on. Maybe the guard was up there.
Yeah.
talking to us, but I don't know. But okay.
I think that might be what.
I'll let you make an advantage since I clearly forgot to have you make it last time.
Deception. Da-da-da. It's not butter.
Not bad. The guards absolutely believe you. A couple of them stay behind to clean up the mess while the rest of them go off in the direction you indicated. As they're carrying away the now returned to human form of the rat, you hear them talking a little bit back and forth, and you're almost certain you hear someone say something about too bad about the reward as they go through out of the alley and into the road, or out of the road and down the street, around the corner. Yeah, that's it, because they weren't in the alley to begin with, because this happened like kind of in the front.
I will say, oh, wait. What was that about a reward? I'm coming through James' speaker, I think, again.
They're like
through Joe's?
up around the corner by the time you could attempt to pursue them.
Yeah, I'll pursue them. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll
So-
ask him that.
Right, so you run up on them. They're a little ways away. You're gonna attempt. You're just gonna try attempt to catch up to them, or you're gonna try to catch their attention after you come up around the corner.
Oh. Um. They're a lot faster than I thought they were, with me being able to hear what they said in earshot. That now they're
Well,
really
you
far
kinda
away
caught
all of
it
a
as-
sudden.
Well, no, as they stepped around the corner, you caught what they said. You know what I mean? Maybe it was just the wind happened to catch it right or something. But you swear
Yeah.
you thought you heard one say something about a reward. Too bad about a reward.
Okay, yeah,
And
I'll
then-
I'll come around when I come around the corner. I'll yell for him. I'll be like, oh yeah, did you say something about a reward?
One of them kind of stops, looks, goes, "Well, yeah. It's too bad about it."
I was like,
Right.
what's too bad? What's the reward and what's it for?
After he answers the first time, he slings back around. They're still kind of trying to lug this body down the road. You know, it's a little heavy, but they're moving along. But, you know, of course, you interrupt and he stops. And he looks back and goes, "Well, this guy there was a reward for him."
Oh, well, I will be sure. You know what? I think I might have known, like, maybe I might have seen who it was, and I can bet you I could find them that slew him. Is it a reward for killing him?
Oh, no, the reward if he was brought in alive.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's okay. I didn't get much of a good look at him anyway. And I just kind of walk off,
Hey,
swearing under his breath.
he did not. He was given ample opportunity to surrender. He chose not to.
He chose death. He chose the way of pain.
Brian, give me a deception check as you pull away from these guards with your last comment.
Damn it. Okay.
Oh, so close. Totally not being a failure. Man, that's a nice roll. I mean, it doesn't beat the roll you made shortly prior to an advantage. Why is 3 different rolls and a lower green? Anyhow, yeah. So
Because I
they
didn't
kinda-
make that. I didn't make that second one an advantage. Because
Yeah. No, I was
Okay.
saying, Darja made a roll. James made a roll. You made a roll. All 3 of them at advantage. All 3 of them. The front side was green. Means it was a natural 20, and that's kind of weird,
yep.
but it's okay. All right, so return to the inn. You've looted the body. You've uncovered, a little bit of treasure. Little note with the address to the warehouse on Candle Lane. Yeah, go back into the inn.
All right. I don't even know where I'm at in the inn. On the map. I think I'm upstairs or something. Yep, I was. Okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You gonna wake the cats up?
Yeah, I'll wake the cats up and I'll say, hey, come down here. We have a slight problem, I believe. Well, perhaps not. Lodger did pretty well with the problem, but there might be others arising.
Ah,
Okay.
See, Laja dispatch. If you could just take pointers from Laja, it would make my life so much easier. And after all, I believe it's probably your station to make my life easier.
Such rage.
Who was that directed at?
You being cats and all.
Ah,
Aren't you like the comfort pets? I mean, comfort people? Pets? People? Tell me, do you like batting things off shelves?
I like to give the good things a good smack.
Sounds kinky.
And the the name Furball, is that a? I've heard that used before. Is that a? So is that a family name? And I've
I've
heard that
always been
used.
called. Well, in the temples I was in, evidently I was the only tobacco there, so go get the furball. So it kind of stuck.
So it's a title of honor that they bestowed upon you, being the
I
only
have no
tabaxi
idea.
there. So you're like
Uh,
the
it's,
furball.
I am the furball.
The furball. Okay. So we should show proper deference to you because you're the
No, just say
furball.
just furball is just fine.
Okay.
For a tasty furball.
Yes, I am one
Zay
tasty
Zay
furball.
looks at Laja and says, "Of course, Laja. Do you think I would just have any old furball on our team?"
Well,
Oh,
after
that
all,
makes
Minge is my sister. So, yeah. That was something found out later.
I'm trying to find this. There it is.
Well, she certainly knows how to knock them back there. That's for sure. She just woke up and already she's hitting the bottles.
I should do
Yeah,
this.
no
I'm gonna do
kidding.
this. Share this on Instagram. And what's the other one? There's Twitter. Twitter. Right. Welcome, viewers. Oh, hey, we got Tato. He's kind of watching us. Just want to give a shout out to Tato, one of our DMs, John. He is not feeling well. He's having some health issues, and we want to ensure him a speedy recovery. And once he figures out what's going on in that.
Yes.
Feel better, John.
Feel better, John. We love you.
Everyone
are you
send him
going
good vibes if you got him.
cat ears?
Gotta look
Ah.
for
They're
James, you have to wear
I
cat ears too.
didn't realize that your ears were removable. That's freaky.
Well, to help it out, since Bahamut's supposed to be blessing it, dragon's blood, I'll light it in half. There,
Well, there we go.
for himself.
Are you lighting your incense from the bottom? That is so different than everything I've ever seen. Oh, wait. Oh, I get it. I see what you did. I see what you did there. Confuse me.
Yeah, flame go up.
Here.
Light with flame up easier.
This is the moment when Brian realized he was as easily confused as Zayd is.
That's good. That's good. So, gentlemen and lady, you've dispatched the were-rat. You know that he did manage to sneak some rats into the house. But your conversation got a little sidetracked there.
If I recall, Mr. DM, he did put some in, but he didn't necessarily put all of his load into the house, so to speak.
No, you rudely interrupted him before he finished putting his load in.
Oh my God! What are we talking about right now?
I am an expert at stopping load putting. That's for sure. You guys, you are gigglers.
I
I'll tell you.
I am never gonna think about the loading property again the same way. Oh my goodness.
Loaded, there's loaded, then there's reload.
Oh, bro, cheers to my eyes. Cheers to my eyes.
Laja, once again, your eloquence with the human language fascinates me.
Yes, it's my second language. I'm trying to pick up a third. I'm trying to learn Dwarven. Look, bloody! Look at that! Give me that beer. Is that close enough?
It sounds
That's
like
definitely-
Dwarven to me.
Well, I'll continue to
Sound like
work on it.
Gimli. Gotta sound like Gimli.
Gimli.
Who's Gimli?
I
That
think,
must be
you mean I got-
some famous tabaxi, I'm sure.
I think she
I
means
thought it was the
Gimlet.
goblin that lived over on Candle Lane.
Ah, could be.
So, Laja, tell these tabaxi, if you would, this were-rat person, it just kind of came out of nowhere. I saw it. I remember I spotted it as you were attacking, or just before you attacked. It was strange. So there was a were-rat. But did you see where it came from?
It seemed to come from out of the shadows, but I'm trying to remember. Did anyone else but me recognize that it was the guy that we'd run into before? Or
The
do I
rat.
need to give that information
I
to him?
think-
Okay.
So he just came walking down the street, and then he didn't turn into a rare rat until you attacked him.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So
I
this
think
is-
I saw him before he turned into a were-rat. I think I did see him.
Okay. So you guys.
But I was
remember-
the only other person there, I think, besides you.
All right. So this is the person that is the that was the relative that was given to us to be the rat hunter. So
I
that
see.
was a bad lead.
I say, wait a second. Wasn't he like one of the relatives of one of our waitress staff people?
Yes, that was the thing that they all look the same to me anyway. They're all short and
Yeah, that's.
could have been the member of the staff, could have been a relative, but I think it was the one. I think he was one recommended to us by the wait staff.
Laja, listen. People are people,
Yes.
regardless. You shouldn't think of them as all looking alike, even though,
But don't they?
even though you're lesser than noble like me, but
Words.
you shouldn't
You
look
are-
down on people unless you're noble.
Well, do you remember? I have a very nice dress, and I've been presented as royalty. If you did not remember,
Yes,
that
and-
was part of the whole con.
I suppose that's true. There is something there. I'm not sure
All
what
right.
it is,
Well,
but there is something.
regardless, I do have. All right, Zaid, you make a fine point. You when it comes to looking down on people, you are the expert. I will take
Thank
all
you.
advice on nose looking downery from you. You're the master at
yes.
that.
Thank you. That's all I ask.
But yes, there's a connection.
It's
here
hard.
to the-
It's hard to do that with a straight face, Joe. I can't help it. Oh shoot.
Well, you tell me which people. Well, you can help me and tell me
It's
which
so
people
wrong.
in Waterdeep. It's okay. It's okay for you to look down upon. All right.
I will help you.
obviously
I will
ha-
help you look
have-
down on the appropriate people.
All right. I appreciate that. I'm new to this. I need some pointers in that.
Okay, I have a question. How tall are you?
Me? Oh, Zaid.
No.
Zaid is 6 foot.
Slag.
Laja?
Wrong character.
Wrong campaign.
Laja.
Yeah. How tall is Laja?
Let's see. Not kind of medium. I'm pulling up the sheet. It
I
says
think
that
Laja's
I am
actually
in my
fairly
bio.
tall.
12'3".
Oh, I'm
4'3".
1.8 meters tall.
1.8
Okay,
meters.
so, over halflings and gnomes, you can definitely look down because they're shorter.
So you're almost 6 feet tall, right?
Yeah, a skosh under. Yeah. So yeah,
So
probably
5'9".
5'10".
5'9", yeah.
Okay, 5'9". Really, kind of a little tall for a drow, but not a lot tall for a drow.
All right.
Goodness.
So
you
I think what Zane was trying to get is that we did know we had met this person. We kind of talked to them before, and we were directed to this person by our people who work at the inn. Does that cover it, Zaid?
Yes. But my question
Okay.
aside from them looking alike, are they alike? Do you think that the waitresses
Oh.
here are also were-rats?
Hmm.
They
Well,
did.
we
They
can
did
try to
kind of give
kill
me
them
dirty looks when I
if
was
we-
trying to kill the rats.
If we could try to kill them, because after I did enough damage, it changed into a were-rat, so we could go that way. What do you think?
Maybe I could talk to the rats.
That's-
They could squeal out who the were rat is. A rat ratting out the were rat.
I believe it's
Are
just
you-
highly illegal to just go killing our wait staff. But
You're right. That's right. We had the cops, the guard come around. Can you cat backseat people? Can you sniff out to see if the people are were-rats?
Oh, actually, I could do better. I'll talk to the rats.
Okay.
I'll talk to the rats and I'll find out who the were rats are. So the rats will rat out the rats, especially for a block of cheese.
I also love a good cheese.
So, James, what you're telling me is Furball is going to talk to the rats.
Yes.
With animals. All right. So, I need you to give me an investigate check to find a rat.
I could bring the rats to him.
What's that?
Investigation. Let's see.
How the fuck?
Wow. You guys are just using up all the nat 20s.
So you guys sitting around, and he's like, "Yeah, I think I can talk to a rat." Reaches over, grabs one that's running past on the bar or wherever you're sitting, right out the air. All right, so you're gonna talk to this rat. What are you gonna say to this rat?
Hey, who? Are there
No, it's rat cheese, please.
I offer cheese.
Don't try. Rat
Offer
tease, I
cheese?
said. Rat ease. As in squeak, squeak, squeak.
Your ratties.
Squeak.
How's your ratanesian?
Oh,
Rat tease. All right, so what are you asking the rat, man? Tell me.
are there any were rats? Are the people who work here were rats, or is there any were rats around that work coming into our place here?
How would I know? You're not gonna eat me, are you?
No, if you get all the other friends of your rat friends, we can find a better way to show some havoc with someone else.
So Zayd is watching him. He's cast like speak with animals or something, right? Or he can speak with
Yes.
animal. So Zayd is just watching him from afar, just like looking at him, like going, "What is wrong with this person right now? There's something wrong with this cat."
No. I mean, I'm sure there's a bond between tabaxi and rats. That's one of those predator prey thing. They can communicate with each
Laja,
other.
I think this cat thinks he can talk to this rat.
I can't hear you. I can hear you. Zayd, I understand.
Yes, and I can hear you too, but I can't make out anything that squeaking-nish.
Because I used to speak with animals.
So you actually are speaking to the. Yeah,
Yes.
carry on then. Carry on.
I can hear the squeaking.
Because
You
to
might
us,
remember-
wouldn't he just sound like he's squeaking or whatever? Like,
Okay.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't understand. Oh, you might remember, Zayd. I used that to talk with the horse to find out that location.
well, yes, but yes, I didn't realize everybody can do it.
Not
you can't. You can't do it.
I could learn.
Yeah, we'll have to teach you.
Yes, that's a good idea. Yes.
So James,
Mm-hmm.
what are you asking the rat?
What I'm trying to persuade the rat to do is if there's some besides about the were rats. I know they're able to tell because the smell or what they're um because they're so different. I know there's a way that they could tell them tell who's who. Um, I'm just I'm at a loss of words to think of how to actually say it, but
Maybe
basically
you should have offered to speak to him then.
I
I'm
say
trying.
Cat's
My
got your
wisdom
tongue.
and my intelligence are 10. Okay,
you could
I
impart
can think that far ahead.
you could impart that to us.
Okay, I part everything that I'm translating to everybody
I say
to the
I say
rat.
just I said they're very simple. Just I mean, well, I think they're very simple. I don't know. Rats could have a complex ideology that I'm not aware of. Anyways, what you should do is say, how do you tell the real rats from the fake rats?
Okay, I ask him that.
Um, the rat says, "Real rats move."
So the ones that
Can you
are
tell
like
from a rat from a were
so
rat?
something like our size that turns into a rat. What is that to you?
The
Were
rat
Basically,
clearly is trying to figure out how to explain to you what it doesn't even understand itself.
uh,
And then it spouts off a long-winded answer that comes down to they don't know. Some people can just, you know, they kind of have to do what they say.
okay. Do some of those people work inside this pub here?
I don't know.
The waitresses, the ones that carry around food and stuff.
I've never seen them.
Could you ask some of your other friends,
It's
or
the
you
whole.
want to hang out?
He's like, we just got here. We came from the warehouse tonight.
Okay, which warehouse? Never mind.
The one where we were summoned to.
Okay.
I'm unaware of what he just said, but you know I
I'm
can't.
trying to translate to y'all as well as speaking squeak, and I think my brain is losing its brain
Cohesion?
power because I have average intelligence. I have average wisdom. So
It's average. You'll be fine.
Well, you could keep him around until the wait staff show up in the morning. I
okay.
mean, it's still the middle of the night or very early in the morning or whatever time it is. But I mean, you could just give him a little cheese, tell him that you're going to keep him around just for that to help out, you know, so he doesn't try to scamper away.
Okay. I offer him some cheese, say, hey, hang out with me, and I will let you two identify those later. But hang out with me. Relax.
All right. Sure. I think
I
it's
give him a piece of cheese. Persuasion?
Takes the cheese and scurries off.
I guess after it saw cheese, it took off. And that's why it did.
Scurried off and, like, kind of hid under the bar, but it didn't go very far. It's just sitting there kind of looking at you, eating the cheese, but not real close to you.
Well,
Hey,
you could probably go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
Well, for Bobby, you could continue to have very visible food that he might be interested in, so he doesn't go too far.
Oh, okay. I'll continue whatever type of food that I have that would entice said mouse to hang around.
So you're going to begin feeding the rats. Is that what you're telling me?
No, just this one rat.
Just the one rat. After a while of feeding the one rat, another rat shows up. And then another. Eventually,
Oh,
there's like 6 rats sitting there begging you for food because the one rat's told him, "This cat's cool. He's feeding me." He's sitting there with a Scooby Doo belly laying on his back.
yeah. Hey, I tell the rats, go get all your other friends.
I'm gonna say this guy is a genius.
I get
What
good.
time we can't
do you-
let us know. It's been more than 10 minutes, punk.
All right, so
Okay.
and as he's trying to talk to the rats there, I'm gonna try to toss a dagger at one of them.
Well, give me an attack roll there, sir.
12. I don't know if that's a hit or not.
Well,
It's gotta be
let
close.
me take a look and see, shall I?
Your team tactics are a little bewildering.
Yeah, I think that's a hit, sir.
All right.
Roll some damage. Oh, drop a dagger and kill a rat. The rest of them see it scurry off, squeaking. The original one's just gone.
Maybe that's how he finished getting rid of the rats from our place. By the way, nothing against you questioning them, but did you get any good information?
Yeah, those the ones that the dire rats or were rats, they have to do what they're told by. So basically, if they call out to the rats, that means they're being called out command to. So that means they'll be instructed to do stuff here. Most likely, we just gotta wait till the staff comes up. I can get another rat.
And so
Have them identify the one.
So
Maybe
we heard
you
them
could
say
get another
something.
rat.
We heard them say something about a warehouse, right?
Yes,
All right. Well,
they came from a warehouse where they were summoned.
perhaps we can go find the warehouse or go back to the warehouse, and I believe it was the one we were at. Correct? Possibly the one we had looked at before. Is it that same warehouse?
Yeah. In fact, he had a note or something with the address to the warehouse on Candle Lane.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yep.
And I don't think it was the exterminator either, guys. I think this is the halfling you ran into at the bar that you bought the drinks for, and he was complaining about his wife.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
That's right.
Okay,
That's right.
yeah, that's the one. Okay, gotcha.
Well, I think the wife is now better off.
because remember you guys were going to forge a note to the wife because it was a nasty letter to her. We're going to forge something nicer.
That's
mhm.
right.
Yep, we're gonna forge something nicely, so so she feels better about life.
All right. So
we're gonna do
yeah.
the Men in Black thing.
Okay. Okay, so the person just recapping, the person that they did recommend was the person that did come and say, "Hey, you got a rat problem," but he's not the person that was at the bar. So we
that was
did
the
run
were
into
rat.
him, but it's
Okay.
not the same guy. It was the guy that we went to the bar and he right. Okay. But
Yep.
we have met him. We do know who he is. We do know who we killed.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was confused there too. I thought that was the same one.
It was not the cousin of the bartender girl or the waitress girl. It was the
Okay.
dude you ran into in the other bar around the corner.
Gotcha.
Thank you for not letting us run down that rabbit hole, Joe.
All right. I say.
I wasn't sure what you were thinking there, and I wasn't. I kind of thought you was throwing an angle for a minute, so I didn't say anything at first. But then I realized, wait, they told they have these two people mistook. So.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So I will say to Tato, I say, hey Tato, why don't you finish trying to kill more rats around here, and maybe Laja and Furball and Ochette and I should go and maybe investigate this warehouse.
As a DM, I'd like to intervene here and say I highly suggest you take him.
Tato with me? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I was trying to make an easy out for him not being here tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can just drag him along. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just drag
Um,
him home.
So, are we missing one more player too?
John, yeah.
No, besides John.
Shay, possibly, but
Yeah.
she won't be back until the end of May or something along those lines.
Yeah, she's sleeping somewhere.
Yep. Shay is the elf girl, the elven
Yep.
sorcerer. She is playing somebody named Lila or Leela.
Lila.
Right.
Lila.
Lila and Laja. We won't confuse that.
That'll be confusing.
I say, well, should we go and check out the warehouse?
Okay.
Do you want to do it at under the cover of darkness that we still have, or
I think that might be a good idea.
okay? Do we know how long until dawn?
Morning, dusk, or
Yeah.
dawn. I mean,
I'm gonna say 3, 4 maybe hours.
I think
Yeah.
that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I got
But
all the
maybe-
elf sleep I need.
Maybe though, maybe we want to get the. Do we already have a long rest?
Um,
I don't know. I don't
Hmm.
remember.
do not know. I know the cats did. Yeah, you had a long rest.
Okay. All right.
You
Yeah.
had
So
a long.
we'll go ahead and do that then.
We'll assume that. Yeah, long rest. Long rest was had by all.
A long
Why
rest.
can't I find what I'm looking for?
A long rest was held by all.
Da-da. Close this. This is not needed, any of it. There's that. There's that. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's why all that stuff was open. Okay. I don't even see that character. There it is. It was an elf sorceress is what she was playing?
Yeah, she's up on floor 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. We got who we need. All right.
Silver dragon sorcerer.
Yeah. All right. So, you're gonna head over to the warehouse then?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, and we will move to the warehouse map, which is affectionately known as the Centurion Hideout. On the maps there, Brian.
Where's that at?
Centurion Hideout.
Is that what it's called?
Yes, what the map's called. They moved into the old Zen Hideout.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. Hang on one second. Yeah, I don't see one called Zent Hideout.
Centurion Hideout?
Yeah, I don't see one called that.
I do not believe that.
Is it a color map or a
Right
black
there.
and white one?
It is black and white one.
Am I missing it?
It's right above the Vault of Dragons.
What are you talking about, James?
It's
The Zeterium Hideout. It's on. I see. What you're trying to find on YouTube.
You see it on YouTube?
it's on mine. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th row down, the very left
found it.
one.
Found it. Okay, I see it. Yep. There we go. Maybe not. Let's try it again. Might not let me go there.
This location here
There
is
we go.
Candle Alley, Candle Lane.
Yep.
You can march in order yourselves however you want.
I
It's going to
remember
be-
being here.
Yeah.
Last time we had a monk to put in the front.
Yeah.
this time I'll be able to go in front with whoever else.
There's no one else, bro. It's all by you. A lonesome, lonely taxi in the front. No one to protect you from the blunt of the damage that's coming your way. TKP, TKP,
You mean TPK?
TKP.
TPK rhymes better. All right, so I will move up here like so, and I
Okay.
will say, I know exactly what we need to do. Laja, after you.
All right. So this is the building. You guys are on Candle Lane. The entrance is over here in this alley.
Yeah, yeah.
This is clearly a dumpster or something. I don't know.
I must have no vision.
You have no vision. It's not my
That doesn't
fault.
surprise me. You never have what you're supposed to have.
Because what I'm seeing on my screen is just Lila.
There.
I see
Vision's off.
Furball, Lila, Zayd, and
There, do you got lighting now? Can you see, sir?
Nope, he did have, but I don't know. Hold on.
Oh, we probably both reset it.
Yep.
Same time. Undid what one undid what the other did.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it.
You found it. Listen, dude.
Well, I was a little further, basically I was looking at Lila further to the south of us.
Oh, okay.
Lila is in front of me.
I tell Tato he needs to go up further by the dumpster because I can't see anything beyond like the light he's holding.
Oh yeah, Tato's the light source.
Yeah. Well, he's got a light on his shield, I think, is how he does it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he
that's
casts
I
light
mean,
on his
traditionally yes.
Want to move them there? Why don't we go with some DC 17 perception checks real quick, just to make you guys scared and nervous when you fail them.
Oh right. Well, we do
Perception.
that well.
Perception?
That's what I said. 4, 8,
21.
14.
So I got a 21, but if it's anything beyond my vision, do you want me to roll again for disadvantage?
Would be outside your vision range. I should probably pull up John's file sheet and roll for him.
And then if it's beyond like, you know, the area of the light, which is, you know,
Yeah.
20 and 20. If it's beyond that far, then I can't see at all, so it don't matter. I just fail.
That's awesome.
I'm the only human in the bunch, so
I like
unlike
hearing-
unlike Laja, who can see forever away. You know, like
Oh, shit.
Yep.
make that small.
Scared the crap out of myself.
Yeah. He doesn't make it either. So yeah. So you guys can now be nervous. All right. So what are you gonna do? You've moved up. Remember the gate's padlocked over here. It's the only entrance.
Well, it was padlocked before, but
Yeah.
probably isn't now.
All right. Who's leading the way?
we should make Tato lead.
Make
I
Tato.
agree.
All right.
I would follow right beside Tato.
All right.
Because,
Move up.
because I have interception style, so
Okay.
um,
Move up.
so
Oh, actually, we should make Furball lead. Yes. He wears that bladey armor. That he would be good with that. Yeah.
I'm also great next to someone too. Someone swings at you and you're right next to me, I'll try to block some of it. If not all of it.
I will be very far away from right next to you, so that way they don't swing at me while they swing at you, or vice versa.
I can only protect right next to me.
Well,
I'm sure we'll all.
if I stay way back, then everybody should be fine.
Yeah, what the rest of you doing?
Oh,
You want to move yourself up, James, or do you need me to?
I would like you to,
All right.
being honest.
Ooh.
I will. I will mention that maybe Tato and Furball kind of like travel close together, since they're both kind of meaty and tanky, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
and
can watch his sick, and he watches mine.
yeah, and Laja's tanky too, but she does just as good from far away as she does from close up. So
Yeah.
Plus, you
she's a
know-
little bit better. Yeah, but she can do both. But
plus she looks better in a dress than all of you. Just saying.
that's
For
true.
sure.
That's true.
All right, Tato moves up.
All right, so Furball, and then me quickly to the light source. Oh, I can't see the light source. Oh, you took out Tato's light.
What? I did not. I didn't touch Tato's light.
Oh
Did
wait,
not touch-
wait,
Oh,
wait. Well, how come his light disappeared? You got a light bar there. Okay, I see what happened there.
What?
You have a dynamic lighting. There's a bar all the way across the whole top of the thing for some reason.
Oh, I don't know why that's there.
Yeah. Here, I'm moving you two, Rich. There, just because I don't know if the barriers just restrict movement on here.
Right.
Thank you.
yeah. All right. So, all right. So he'll move up to where the locked gate is and hang out right there while you guys move up and do what you got to do.
Are
why
we
don't-
trying
why
to
don't you go
move
ahead and do that?
stealthily?
Oh, I'll take a stealth check.
I know
oh,
that.
I'll
I'll
do
tell
a
you.
stealthy check because I have to be stealth.
All right. Well, I'll take them stealth checks. Please feel free to roll stealth.
Okay.
I know Tato is like heavily armed at least, so
I'm in chainmail.
Tato stealth.
Ooh, Tato did not stealth.
Tato did not stealth at all.
Two, big heavy
Me and
two.
Tato are the two noisiest ones.
The
No,
noise.
everybody else is stealth compared to us two. We make so much noise it covers everybody else is silent because they only hear us
Yeah.
two.
they
We
only
only
see
hear
two
two
of you.
people.
That's right.
They
Zayd,
don't hear
Don't worry. Don't
Zayd,
worry. It's only two of them.
yeah, Zayd with his 14 is like, I feel relatively quiet. I don't know. After he hears Furball and Tato clanging and stuff up there.
And Oshed
Other.
appears behind you, and you say, "Whoa!
All right.
Where'd you come from?"
You guys get up to the gate. Someone needs to open the gate, and it is still padlocked. So
Or repadlocked at least.
Do we care
Yeah.
about the padlock or no?
I mean, it's not like you've been quiet thus far.
I'm the only one
Maybe-
that's quiet.
No, not quite. I had a
I
22.
smacked
You're the,
the, I
you're,
smacked
you're
the
the
lock.
quietest.
I
Did
just
you just-
smacked the lock to break it.
Is that what you want to do?
I don't think that is a good idea.
Oh, it's not?
I think we need to picklock it.
Oh,
Well, is that the last time we were here? We had somebody who was skilled at pickety locketing. Do we have anybody like that?
Are you sure that's what you want to do?
Oh, okay, you can stop
did roll the
begging.
dice,
I'll
it
pick
should-
the lock. Or we
Okay,
or
I'll-
Chet's, she's pretty quiet. Is she any good at picking locks?
Let's see if I have a picklock.
Oh well, if you don't and you're capable, you could use one of mine. I keep them around, in emergencies.
I have
Take the
things
pink one.
to-
Take the
Take
pink
one
one.
of your
That's his
coworkers
favorite.
locks their keys in their tray.
I do not have the ability to pick.
Yeah, you do.
Where?
There's no way you don't. You're a thief.
Yeah, you have it's sleight of hand on your thing. But do you have thieves' tools?
Yeah.
It'd be under your passive wisdom like thing on the left hand side. It should say thieves' tools. Yes, no, maybe.
It says it in the middle.
Yeah, left side in the middle, kind of.
Yeah, I have one.
That-
Yep. So
Click it.
That's
yeah, so
good.
you would click on that. Yep. And it'll say query, and then or it'll say whatever, but you want to query dexterity, probably, right? That's up to Joe. Depends on if it's like a rusty lock or something like that, but
It says strength.
yeah. So change it to
That's the
dexterity.
first one. Yeah, it's a pull down menu.
Okay, and then submit.
Oh, with that
10.
you
Oh, I just learned something new.
good time messing around. It's kind of hard to get open because someone's apparently banged on it a couple times.
As I look at them,
It's a little tougher to open than it had to be, but after a few minutes, you managed to get the lock open.
Clang, clang. That's not how we want to do it. Oh, okay.
Um, would you like to make a sleight of hand check to make sure to see if you can catch the chain when the lock finally pops to make sure it doesn't, hit the ground and make a big clatter?
who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Let me change the music here. It's nighttime. It's
Sleight
quiet.
of hand.
Wait a minute, that was Ames.
I don't have sleight of hand.
You have it.
Where?
It's in your skills
It is.
alphabetically.
Cat's claw, rapier, short bow, dagger.
Nope,
Okay.
go to the left and go the column that has all your skills listed, like, for example, acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics. And they're alphabetical, so you go all the way down to where it says Sliget of Hand.
I think we should.
Look it
I
up,
think
man.
we should add a skill called Arcaletics, and it'll be Arcana and Athletics mixed together. Be like magical exercise.
Jaja.
Oof.
That's yoga.
Nice.
Nice roll.
Yoga.
Thank you.
Yoga
Nice.
skills.
Grab the chain and catch it before it slides to the ground, making a bunch of noise. The gate is now unlocked. You may open it up and go through.
I think yoga would be more like acrobatics.
You think that's yoga?
Magical acrobatics.
You think that's yoga? Who's going through it first?
I would think Furball or Tato.
Yep.
Tato, come back! I can't see.
Any kind of fool would see.
Phew. Oh, it's dark back there.
The door here.
There's no street
And then
lamps
there's
down here, of course.
warehouse door here.
Street lamps. I'm used to the street lamps, of course.
Window over here. Big warehouse door. Regular people door. Window.
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 Okay.
Mr. Window, yeah. Oh wait, no.
What do you want to do?
Okay, so the last time we were here, we got ambushed, and I fully expect that to happen again. Only this
Last time you were
time.
here, you got your asses beat.
What's that?
Last time you were here, you got your asses beat.
Yes. Well, they did, at least.
Well, they lost, but they did beat your ass.
No, I meant they as in Tato and Ulrich.
Yeah, let's run back up the stairs.
Okay,
That
so
was
so
fun.
we kind of know the layout of the place a little bit,
Mhm.
but I think that going in quietly which is probably too late, would still be a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, we could still try to stick to the shadows, give them something if they're going to ambush us, something harder to hit anyway.
And if they hear anything, they only hear us two heavy ones.
What is this up here, Joe? Is this a door
Window.
or a window? Okay, window.
Window.
All right, so I am going to kind of do like a hand motion and like do this, like, you know, two eyes and point to Elijah
Okay.
and be like that and point to the window. See if Elijah can go up there and see what she sees, kind of thing.
Sneak, 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 sneak.
And I am
Sneak,
going to
sneak to
try
the
to
window.
stealth down, or I'm going to tell Ochette the same thing. I'm going to kind of like point to my eyes and tell Ochette to go over to the door and see if she can quietly open the door. And I'll be like, and I'll I'll whisper to Ochette because she's not really done a whole lot with us yet. So I'll be like, see if you can see what's inside the door. You know, that kind of thing.
And basically, I wait for y'all to direct where y'all want me to go to. Basically.
Good idea. So let's
I just put my hands on their shoulders, on Tato's and Furball's shoulders, and just like kind of just hold still because you're loud as hell when you move.
Clank,
It's,
clank, clank.
That
Okay.
is pandemonium, as one might say. That type of hell.
yeah. So go ahead and make stealth checks, you two. You are not at advantage. Just regular stealth.
That's Ochette. You need to make a stealth check, and then Lodger, right? I got. Oh, okay.
That was not my most stealthy.
Ooh.
I'm not stealthy this time.
Oh goodness. Well,
Neither is
I
Lodge.
suppose you better go on up to the door there, Tato.
So,
And
hold on.
Furball.
So Vaja begins sneaking her way to the window. Chat begins crouching down and starts walking towards the door. At some point, Ochat steps in a bucket and clangs rather loudly, which startles Lodge, who falls into the window and bangs on the window.
Oh, ow.
Zayd says, "Well, maybe loud's the way to go." Like, and he just says it really loud
Stick.
and starts strumming his lute.
Yeah. Well, maybe we could just ad lib it and do this.
All right. So what do you guys do?
Okay, where are we gonna go? We'll just.
I just point toward the I guess the small door, right? Can we open that garage door here? This is a big garage door, right?
It is locked from the inside.
Oh, okay. So I'll just try to have him go to the door over here.
Okay. Which will take an open lock check.
All right, Ochette, can you open the lock?
Want me to pick the lock again?
Yes.
It's a different lock, yeah, but yes. You don't have to pick the same one.
Which pick of these? All these locks. Pick one of them.
It ain't gonna pick itself.
Hey, each lock is saying, "Pick me, pick me."
It's a pick me lock. All right.
Dexterity.
Wow.
14.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's not a bad roll.
I wish I could look at these outside of the thing.
Off the lock. It's a little tough, but you do get that lock open. And the door then easily opens.
Sound like.
Would you like to open it?
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a sleight hand check to see if you can open it quietly. You guys wasted all your 20s earlier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
The
go.
door
I'll
is open.
I was gonna say I can go over and try it.
The door creaks open. You peek into a dark, dusty warehouse. Boxes stacked in piles everywhere. go ahead and go in.
Okay, looks like me and Tato will be taking the lead.
I'm in.
I'm still
Maybe.
watching at the window to see if anything moves.
Okay, want to give me a perception check there while you're right there, Rich?
Sure. Hopefully, this is one of these. There's nothing going, but we're going to make a perception check just so you can think maybe there is.
Just gonna be the worst perception check of the game. Oh wait,
Well, yeah, I mean,
Chad already had that.
there is a nice 10 right in the middle of the
Yeah.
road.
You peek in and the window's all covered in dust, and you think you see some boxes beyond that.
I think I see there's some boxes in this warehouse. Be careful.
I will go and I will kind of stand to the side of the doorway.
It's pretty quiet.
I say, it's fine. Just go in there and look around.
It's up to you then, Furball. No chat. You're the ones
Yep.
in there.
I'm looking around.
All right, where are you gonna go, Furball?
You see a dumpster warehouse full of boxes.
Remember, if you click on your token, you can also use the arrow keys to move yourself if you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I forgot that, or didn't know it. One or the other.
No,
That would be awesome. Well, chat, what you doing?
I'll move in and move into the corner.
I'll move to this corner.
All right. Do that.
Since we're all moving that way, Laja will at least move to the door. I guess move up. Sorry, Zaid. Trump.
I'll be like,
So
it's fine. I'm pretty sure the element of surprise is ruined.
most likely.
Zaid will begin playing a song.
Okay.
And then I'll just like kind of walk out and kind of make myself a human pincushion. A possible human pincushion. And walk out to here and just start playing as loud as I can on my lute.
Okay.
Do you have an electric lute? You're gonna turn it up to 11.
Yep. Nope, just gotta hit the strings harder.
As you move up, Tato with you, you see numbers of small rats scurrying about the place, all running from the light and hiding. Beyond these boxes here, you think you see a glint of something shiny, gold or brass, maybe.
All right. I just say, well, it appears there might be something worth taking. I mean, keeping or looking at over there.
I'm peeking.
Not that
Right.
I would just take something that wasn't mine. I mean, for safekeeping, of course, maybe, perhaps.
I'm looking to see if I can see what he was talking about.
I say, up this way. Beyond those boxes, right? That's what you said, Joe? Somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, like beyond those boxes. Saw something shiny over there.
Okay.
Maybe it's gold. Or silver.
No.
There's gold in them thar hills.
I'm gonna go and put a arrow to the string and kind of walk in, having my bow halfway drawn,
Look
ready
at
to
you,
shoot something.
Gary.
I'm like sticking to the shadows.
All right. So go ahead. If anyone who's trying to stay hidden can make a stealth check.
I'm just trying to walk. I'm trying to walk quietly, even though I know I'm gonna fail. But it's just something I'm trying.
Nice, Laja. Damn, James, making some move. No, no. Furball, he's starting up over there, steps on a box, knocks it over into a crate. That tips over, makes a bunch of noise. I mean, it's pretty loud. At this point, things start to surface.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
Good job. You're drawing focus.
I'm gonna
That's
start.
what I'm designed.
I'm gonna start playing the you know my lute really loudly right about here, and I'm going to do this. Sorry. Enthralling performance.
Enthralling performance.
And
Tell me about your enthralling performance, sir.
and I've got up to 3 creatures who can hear and is it hear and see me? A number of humanoids within 60 feet who watch and listen to all of it. So it takes me I spend a minute doing it if I get a minute. I won't know if I will get a minute, but up to 60 feet of me equal to my number charisma modifier, which would be 3. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC or be charmed by me. And my spell save DC is 13.
Does it say creature? I'm trying to read it.
No, just humanoids.
Okay.
So
I'm looking at the tokens.
yeah, I see the tokens pop up there, and they're rats, so they won't be necessarily affected.
If only you had a flute.
Right?
If only you had a
Pan flute
Yep.
or the Pied Piper. Yeah,
Yeah, bagpipes.
Then they just die. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Let's do this then.
You're born a street rat and you'll die a street rat.
And only your fleas will mourn you.
will mourn you.
Oh, my fleas. Stupid fleas.
No, I can't remember how. Is it this? Why am I failing so badly?
Let's see if I can even see what's going on where I'm at. Yeah, I can see a couple of the rats.
Yeah, these rats just kind of
Rats.
work
Yeah.
up and come up out of the shadows, and yeah, start playing.
Oh, we should
Are
have
they
seen about getting the exterminator to come here.
Are they friendly rats? Maybe Furball can charm them with some cheese.
I feel like playing with a rat. I just want to play with them.
All right.
I
Choose
can't
one.
remember how to roll fucking proficiency for these damn things.
What, their proficiency bonus? Is that what you want to know?
I never remember how to just roll proficiency on a stinking monster on this.
You mean what do you mean, like initiative?
Yeah, damn it.
It's in the top middle. It's in the top middle of the stat block. It's a little tiny die that says initiative.
Yeah. It is.
Or it doesn't even
it's
say
a tough
initiative. I
one
think
to
it
find.
says
There it is.
INIT maybe even.
Yeah. I hate that thing too. Yep.
It's tiny.
You got it. Do you want us to roll initiative 2, Joe?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Do you want me to control Tato or?
Yes, please.
Tato.
I used all my natural 20s earlier.
I told you guys
You
to stop doing that.
funny boy.
I'll control you, John. I don't know if you're still watching, but I'll control you. I'll get you not killed. I mean, I'll get you keep you safe. Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Not
Make
kill
sure,
her.
make sure you don't survive this encounter. I mean, yeah. All right, let's see. I think that's all the rats.
I can
Cato
see
got
through.
an 11.
All right. So this rat lunges at Furball.
Okay.
Lunges at Furball. Lunges with a bite attack.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Hitting.
ouch.
Because these rats
Oh.
go swarming down through.
That furball.
Yeah.
And the other one next to it. Oh, wait. Moving rats while I'm supposed to. All right. Take your 4+4 piercing damage. Ah!
4.
Wow.
Bitten upon.
That's wow.
Tank rat. This is 4. 10 plus 4 plus 0 4 plus 4. Why is it 4 plus 4? Damage 4 plus 4.
It's because it's
Yeah.
1d4 and 1d4 because you got a nat 20 on the
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll.
yeah,
On the second one, but
yeah, okay.
if
All
he's
right.
not advantage, if he's not at advantage, it should just be one of those. But
He can have them all. I didn't fight last encounter at all. Lazy cat. Laza, what would Laza like to do? That's what I'd like to know. A hunter's mark.
well. So just quickly. So you're playing that with that one, Furball?
Yeah.
All right. So if he's playing with that one, I'm gonna shoot the one behind it.
Okay.
Do, do, do. Let him play with the one. I'm not gonna let him kill it if he wants to. This is the longbow, right? Doesn't matter.
Wow.
Okay. What? A nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Do you need me to roll Hunter's Mark? There's Hunter's Mark on top of it.
That right there.
Yeah.
You did 11 points of damage to this rat right here.
This one right here. Bing.
That rat. Oh, hold on. Got to get back on my layer there. That rat there. That's unfortunate for that rat. Because it kills him.
All right. Bites the dust.
So
Dun, dun.
I figured I'd take out one of them that looks like it's heading towards for a ball at least.
And you did it with precision.
Yeah. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. What is this now? No.
Okay, go get him, Ochet.
No.
I can do a short bowl. A bowl.
How do I kill that rat? Damn, it's been
I'm
so long.
hitting this
I
one.
can't even remember. Why is it not? Ah, that's part of the reason. There we go.
I like the special effects though.
They're nice. That ain't what I
Rat,
need.
rat guts flying out of the rats.
Yeah. In all directions. Huh?
Footless rat.
Oh,
No, that rat's dead. There
I
used
had
to be a
to
little
look at
thing
that.
where is this it? There it is. Yeah. All right, now I remember how to do it. All right, rat's dead. What do you do to that rat? You missed it. Well, of
Yep.
course you. That's awful. Why would you do that?
I'm sticking to the shadows.
Okay.
It's just a warning shot. You're saying, okay, that's a warning shot.
That's a warning shot if they come near me.
Zayd, what are you doing? Continuing to play your song?
Yes, I am continuing to play my song for sure. But while I am playing, I will tell them that that your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Gosh.
Which one?
This one here.
That's awful of you.
And vicious mockery of them.
It's a wisdom saving throw?
Yep. DC 13. Whew. That was close.
Oh,
So the
Does
rat
not
takes
make-
two. The rat takes 2 damage.
and
These are
disadvantage on
giant
its
rats, right? Like they're big rats, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And disadvantage on its next attack.
Oh yeah, and it has
Remember
disadvantage. Wait, is it disadvantage? Hang on, let me pop that open there.
I think so.
Negative 1d4. Oh no, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
No, you're right. You're right. It's disadvantage on the next attack roll.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
This rat's turn.
The other
It
one
runs
is
up here.
the other one. I think is like Mind Sliver or Silvery Bars, where they take negative 1d4.
Attacks.
Yeah,
Mind
mi-
Sliver.
They're
Mind Sliver.
both-
Mine sliver. Yeah.
With its pack tactics.
Oh, I wasn't done, but okay.
Oh, you got more? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna do more, but
Please go ahead.
I was going to use my bonus action
Oh,
to
okay.
do one of my bardic inspirations to grant myself a wondrous appearance. Basically the gold armor thing that I do, where it's like I'm all dressed and clad in gold armor and stuff like that, and it's all shiny. And anybody that sees me, up to 3 in this case. So Tato, Furball, and Laja all gain 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, very nice.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Yay!
All right. And that rat
You know,
runs up.
you look even more shiny than usual.
Zayd's like,
Fights for
it's a skill. And thank you.
Yeah, it was a compliment. Shiny is good, right?
Why is that not coming up? It's doing that thing, Joe.
I see that. I don't understand.
Is that the rat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing that for me
It's
too.
You
mysterious
dirty
damage.
rat.
That's weird.
All right. Well, we'll do this then.
Uh-oh.
Take 3 points of damage. Furball.
Okay.
Rat's done. Tato.
So
Oh, potato, potato, potato.
I feel like Tato would probably just being a rat. I feel like Tato would probably move up, if I can, maybe. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Move up here and just attack the closest one with his mace or whatever it is, Warhammer.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It's a 14. That's a hit. Four damage to that rat there.
And as a bonus action, he will cast a spell.
Oh, I like it when he casts a bonus action spell.
There it is.
Drum,
That's it. Yeah.
drum roll, please.
Spiritual weapon.
Ah,
And attack the same rat with that.
That's a hit.
it's macaroni.
For
He said smackaroony.
11 damage.
This rat here,
Yeah, this one here.
that rat there, suffers a most squishing death.
And that'll be
You
Tato's
notice
turn.
the hammer crushes it because it becomes visible momentarily as it's covered in rat blood and guts.
Ugh.
Yep. But yeah, they're not. It's not invisible anyway. But yeah,
Yeah, but whatever.
it's more visible now, is what you're saying.
Yes.
It's not just
See,
looking. It's not just looking spectral. It's got like a solid form a little bit from the nastiness.
Yeah. This rat here, then
The Eviscera.
attack furball. Because that's what
Igor.
rats do, they attack furball.
Here, let me
Oh,
use this. I
Floorball
like,
can finally play.
I like this one better. Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I just
Oh,
tinted-
another hit on
tinted blue.
furball. I do damage. 3 damage. 3 damage. Ooh, look at that spiritual hammer. And I just got to put a blood effect on it. It'll be great. Take your 3 damage furball,
Okay.
and then take your turn.
Okay, you dirty rat.
You dirty rat.
You dirty rat.
You dirty rat! You kill my brother.
If you can tell which one had the first bite on you.
Well, it doesn't matter. I missed.
James, I must tell you that you do have a point of inspiration, and a wise man would use it right now.
I'll use that then. D6.
No, he's going to roll a 2.
Dang.
Oh, yeah, a 3. Just enough to miss still. Come on, it's just a D6.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Whew.
You've inspired yourself to successfully hit, James.
Yay!
Congratulations!
6 damage. Which one's you doing that to?
The one that bit me, I think.
Like 3 of them have bit you so far. This one, this one. The other one is dead, so the first one that bit you.
Yeah, the first one.
That one's dead. So this one?
Okay, the one straight in front of me, straight north. Then.
Perfect, thank you. Oh, you smack it good. You know, it's big gash along its shoulder, but it's still hissing and snarling. It's this rat's turn, unless you got a bonus action. That rat's dead.
So is the 21 rat dead, or is that
Yes, it is. So, Laja, you're up.
okay? Let's move the hunter's mark. I'm pretty sure someone else is going to get the other ones. So if Furball hit this one, I will go for the one next to that.
Okay.
Because if he's got very few left, let's hope that somebody else can smack it. All right.
Ooh, that's a
13
hit.
sufficient? Is
That's
it
a hit. That is a hit.
Okay, 5 and Hunter's Mark and 6. Hunter's Mark is rolling well.
Yeah. That rat's killed. Brutally killed. This rat charges up
Two shots, 2 dead rats.
from behind these boxes. This guy, if I can pull him up to the proper layer, pops up. This guy. Wrong side, there it is. Pops up. Boom, boom. This guy pops up. All right.
So how did they pop up? Were they like hidden, or were they like regular sized rats and they transformed into?
They're hidden
Hybrid.
behind boxes.
Okay, gotcha.
or inboxes, whatever the case may be, depending on the guy.
I was thinking like they were like just regular sized rats running around, and then they just transformed into their hybrid form or whatever.
Oh, that would have been way cooler. I should have thought of that, but nope, I wasn't that smart.
Ooh,
Let's take a look at the initiative.
I think that initiative must be wrong.
All right. Elijah just went. Oh, chat.
Yep.
Oh, man. Hold on. You're up.
I'm gonna get right here. No. I'm gonna go right there.
All right.
And I'm gonna hit it with my short bow again.
Same one?
Yep.
I thought that one was done.
No, I'm gonna hit this one.
Oh, that one? You're doing 5 points damage to that one?
Yep.
You got to roll the attack first, though.
That's weird. Wouldn't let me do that.
I don't understand why. Roll 20 being weird.
Yeah. There we go.
That's a hit. 5 more damage.
Yep.
We'll inflict some damage on that guy. He's dead. That arrow pins him to the ground right through his head.
Nice.
All right. Zayd?
Nice
You gotta
shooting.
do your
Nice shooting, Odette.
All right, I am
From
going
behind this
to.
box here, a were-rat steps out. Drool dripping from his little rat teeth, his whiskers twitching, a short sword in his hand, an evil gleam in his eye,
All right,
a flea on the end of his nose.
I'm going to cast a spell,
Of course you are.
Cloud of Daggers.
The cloud of
Oh, no.
daggers.
I'm going to cast it right there.
Right there, huh?
Yep. So it should hit both of those dudes.
That rat and that dude.
Mhm.
The rat and the were dude, the were rat.
They get a save,
And
bro?
it is a save. Yep. I think it's a save. Yeah. Yeah. Oh nope. I guess not. No save.
No save.
Nice. Creature takes 4d4
Uh-huh.
slashing, so 11 in this case.
So that rat's
Yep. When it enters the spell for the first time, spell's area for the first time,
Ah.
or when it starts its turn there.
all right. But right away when you cast it, right?
Yep. But he'll probably move out of it before my next turn or his next turn or whatever. So what I'm saying.
All right.
Oh no, I guess
Yep.
when he starts his turn there too. So yeah, so he'll
Yeah,
take it again once he starts his turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else from Zayd?
That is it. Oh wait, no,
That
I
is
take
it?
that. I take that back. Shoot. That's
Move
my
back.
action. That's my action. Yeah, I can't disengage yet or anything. So shoot. No, I guess that is it.
All right.
Wait. Bonus action, bardic inspiration to Laja.
Okay. That
Alright,
giant
thank you.
rat's dead. Tato?
Tato will do the spiritual hammer again. Move it over to. Wait. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Move it over to this guy and try to spiritual hammer
Oh.
him.
And you miss.
I didn't roll yet. Don't make me miss before
I
I
was
roll.
trying to jinx you.
Don't make me miss before I roll. Spiritual
That's a
weapon. There you go. Oh, there we go.
You did not miss. You did not.
If a 21 is a miss, we're in trouble.
Oh, you're just in trouble. I don't care.
Ow.
10 damage?
10 force
10
damage. Yep.
damage?
Yep.
That is friggin' rude. You know that, right?
Yeah. And Tato will move over to here. and he will attempt to attack the were-rat.
All right.
So he was going to swing with his mace, and he's going to miss with his mace,
Amazing.
unless
Uh,
his armor class is extremely low.
Why not right next? Okay.
Why not right next to what? Get on top of the boxes.
Oh, okay, I see.
I mean,
Yeah.
he could go behind him and try to flank him, but then he'd be in the cloud of daggers.
Yeah. All right. It was done?
Yep.
All right. We move to this giant rat. That giant rat's going to attack Furball because
You can't
that's
see me,
what
rat.
that
Five
giant
knuckles
rat
shuffle.
does.
Louder
That-
says, "You can't see me, rat. Five knuckles shuffle."
Hey, man, you know what? Let me tell you a little something. This is revenge. Revenge.
Uh-oh.
That 20 hits for 6 points of damage. This is what
Which one is
that one?
revenge on the cats.
He's not. Yeah, but he doesn't. They're all dead. Where's his pack tactics coming from?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. He doesn't do 6 points of damage. You're right. He don't have no pack tactics. All the ones are dead. This
AC
where
18.
here,
It doesn't say they have to be live creatures, live allies.
Okay.
So do I take 6 or no?
No.
no, you do not.
Oh, okay.
This were-rat though does come up, and he is going to attack you.
And now they have pack tactics again.
And now I have pack tactics. Damn it.
Again. Yeah.
We're going to go with
for next
a
round.
short sword and a bite because it gets 2 attacks. Well, do 5
Well,
points
that's
of piercing. Wait, they don't get
Just-
pack tactics, do they? They don't get pack
I
tactics.
don't know.
No, just the rats.
He misses.
But I mean,
Does
the rats
anybody-
get it for any ally, I think.
Yeah, he don't. He's got nothing. No hits. James, what's your armor class? 22 or something?
18.
18.
Yeah, he totally misses. You're up, Furball.
All right.
The were-rat has moved up to engage you. He does not offer you a ring nor get to his knee.
Oh man.
Okay.
Wedding's off.
He offers to ring your bell.
That's no kind of engagement, sir.
I was at. I need to finish off my first rat before I can start working on the next rat.
Okay.
So I finish off the previous rat.
Come
So
on.
now-
Oh, you can do this. Roll a natural 1. Oh, look, you actually hit for once.
Yes.
So this is round 4 or 5?
Wow.
4, right?
After 3 hits, our paladin finally killed a rat.
yes.
Level up.
While Zayd's playing, he throws into his song something about, "You would think a cat would be better at killing a rat," you know.
This cat,
Yeah.
this cat tries to make friends with rats.
Well, I'm an oddball cat.
Perhaps you can talk him to death. Perhaps a little chat will do better.
That's funny. That's funny. Come on out and play my other rat, little guys. It's time to do your job and kill some players if you can. I doubt you will because you're punks, you see. You've never been good enemies for me.
I feel bad for the rats now. He's just admonishing them. Poor rats.
Your rats have never proven to be effective for me, and I don't know why. I'm only using them because they're in the module. Can't help it. I cannot be affected by these crimes against ratmanity. Alright, let's start our thing. So he moved up and attacked. He moved here. So that rat moved there. Rat, where rat? This rat is dead. This rat is dead. This where rat is not dead.
Yep.
He,
That's the one of the daggers, though, right? Maybe.
yeah, that's one of the
Yep.
clouded daggers. Let's go ahead and roll his damage.
Cloud of daggers.
12. He's going to shuffle. Oh, that's the cloud of daggers.
I got
Wow.
it. I
He
got it.
takes over your spells.
Here, I'll move it. I'll move it down so you can't. So you can get to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
Yeah, apparently I can't.
Two back. There we go.
There we go. All right, this guy's going to shuffle this way. Move this dead rat all the way so I can see him. He is going to attack Tato, doing mass quantities of damage with a short sword strike that's going to crit. Well, doesn't quite crit, but hey, good enough. And then a bite, which probably doesn't hit.
Does Zayd get an attack? Did you move out of opportunity?
Make it an opportunity
Jade was
attack.
not melee. He cast the spell last round and was playing his lute. So,
Yep, that's true.
Oh, he was attacking Tato?
yes.
Oh,
The attack roll of 20 does hit for 4 points of damage with the short sword. The bite misses, I'm assuming, because Tato's got to have better than a 13 armor class.
Yeah, I don't have Warcaster. I don't think. Hold on one second.
Yeah, he does.
It's a little
Yeah, I don't have Warcaster.
soon.
Yeah, we're level 2 soon for that.
So that rat's done. After doing his 4 points, this rat, where is he? He must be the one way up here. Yes. He spends his round coming up about here. And he will move this way. Now he'll move this way. And he'll shoot down here at Tato. Because, well, he's got a crossbow. And if he's lucky, he will inflict lots of damage, but he gets 2. But only if one of them's a bite. The 22 does hit for 8 points of damage to Tato. Because fuck Bob Moon. What's he doing for you now? Huh? Where's this where at?
How much did Tato take? 22?
Yes.
Wow.
This where rat sneaks in the door and fires a crossbow bolt at Laja.
Oh no, 8 damage. Okay. Oh, was those? Wait. The short sword was that?
8 damage.
that-
to-
Was it 8 total, or was it that 4 to him too?
the 4 was to him too.
Okay, so 12 total. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then chat, you're going to get attacked from behind with the hand crossbow, which misses.
No.
Laja, the situation has changed dramatically. You are up. What would you like to do?
Well, let me put down my bow, pull out my sword, and go and start whacking at this guy.
All right.
Do the same thing, but stealthy.
Get melee. That's what I like to see.
Well, I mean, I got to take care of him first, then I'll get my friends. All right. Yeah, here we go. Come on, Thaco.
Come on, Thaco. 13. Unfortunately, a 13 is just enough to hit.
I moved the bonus action, moved the Hunter's Mark to him too. Ta-da, ta-da.
Ta-da, ta-da.
All right.
Oh,
4 plus.
my goodness.
Whole 4 damage. Plus the hunter's mark.
Good,
What's the hunter's
yeah.
mark?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if Hunter's Mark. Oh, plus a huge 1. Cha-cha.
5 damage. Hey, that's not
Chat?
bad though, really. That's 5's not bad.
Well, chat, you're
It's
up.
2 ones to be bad.
Situation's starting to look a little dire.
Is this guy dead yet, chat?
No! Is there a red X on him?
I'm
Oh, you're going up. You're going to be attacking with advantage and using your thieving skills to do some wicked damage. Is that what you think's going to happen? Or are you just going to roll a pair of ones and stab yourself for triple damage? You're not. Well, there are 2 ones there, but you know.
You're putting some awful weird interpretations on there, Mr. DM.
There are 2 ones. Each die roll had a 1 on it. It just wasn't
If I see a 1 anywhere,
4 points of damage. That's impressive. That's impressive. Oh, chat. 4 whole points of damage. You should get a better
what do you
weapon.
get? Sneak attack? Get sneak attack?
Oh yeah.
Sneak
Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Hit him in the jugular vein.
You too many
Yeah,
nether
why would-
regions.
Now, can you use a bonus action to attack again? Remember to do your sneak attack? What are you doing? Let's do that then. Let's make it happen. Come on. Sneaky. So you did 3 with your sneak attack? Is that what I'm finding out?
Yep.
All right.
So 7 altogether.
Yeah.
We're chipping
Die.
away at him.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Whose turn is it now?
That's not even sneak attack.
No.
That's
don't know what
that
she-
was just a D4 again. So you're supposed to roll 2d6 for sneak attack.
2d6
Oh.
minus 3.
And if it's not better than 3, it'll probably be, well, it's better than 3 already. So roll 1 more d6.
That's 1d6. So
Yeah, roll 1
yep.
more d6. There you go. So it was 9.
Oh, that's
so,
better.
So
9 plus 4.
13 altogether, not 7.
All right. Zaid, you're up, sir.
All right. Gosh. Okay. So Tato looks kind of hurt.
Tato is kind of hurt. Furball's kind of hurt.
All right. Bonus action. We're going to. Furball's only a little bit hurt. Tato's still pretty beefy, I guess. Okay. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast
Content.
this thing, vicious mockery thing,
Vicious mockery.
Mm.
On who?
on the were rat in front of Tato.
That guy there?
Yeah, this
Oh
guy.
my
here.
god. Wisdom saving throw time. Can we make a wisdom saving throw?
I don't have a very high
What's the
DC, so
point?
probably. Oh, nice.
We went the other way on that, and
But it only did
totally
1
failed
damage.
miserably.
But only did 1 damage. But then
Well,
after I do that, I'm gonna cast this. Oh wait,
Oh,
that's
no.
vicious mockery is vicious mockery bonus action? No, it's an action. Never mind. I take that
No,
back.
that's an action spell.
Okay, so I'm going to cast instead. I'm going to cast Healing Word on Tato.
Okay.
Yep.
It's not bad.
Does Tato still have his weapon up, or did he lose his concentration?
He still. Oh, I didn't check for him. He got hit twice, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay, let me do his Constitution save real quick. Oh wait, he don't need a con. He don't. Oh, for the spiritual weapon is duration,
Uh-huh.
not concentration.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it is
he-
still up.
Yeah, so it is. Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
Don't forget that.
It is
Well,
also
for-
also confusing when it's because like the 2024 version they switched it to
Concentration.
concentration. Yeah. So if you're playing in
Yeah.
2024 campaigns, then that I don't like it concentration. I like it duration. It's
I
one of-
think it should be duration.
It's one of the few
I
things
think
that's
agree.
always been
Duration
duration.
is-
Yeah, it's one of the things that's always been duration. Like
Unless I tell you to make a Constitution save. All right, who's up next? Let's see. Zeta's done. He's failed to kill his enemy,
Yeah.
but it is a dead rat's turn. So now we'll go to Tato, who is damn near a dead rat.
All right, and we'll have Tato move the spiritual weapon over and attack that guy.
All right. I'm guessing you're talking the one on Furball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a critical hit, sir.
Oh wow!
Yay.
Yay!
Spiritual weapon is doing really well.
For 7.
For 7 points of damage. This is not going well for my were-rats. I want you to know that they are suffering poorly.
And Tato will move
Well,
up
they can always.
or down here
Right.
actually. We'll move around this guy like so, and like
Uh-huh.
behind him. Hang on, let me send this to the back real quick. To back. There we go.
And push him into the
And
daggers.
he will. Oh man, I should have done that. That was a smart move. Thanks. I wish I'd have known that.
Sorry, I thought you were going to do it.
I know. I thought about it though, but he's gonna just hit him with the mace.
Uh-huh. Not today.
And not today. And do I get to use an inspiration?
Sure, you could use your inspiration. I would totally allow that. It ain't gonna help you any though. I mean, you need to have a 12 to hit him, and there's no way you're gonna get a whole one on a die.
Whole one? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll be a hit. So for 4 damage, 4 more.
This guy
This
is not
guy
having a
down
good
here.
day.
Yeah.
Anything else from
That's
Potato?
Tato. Nope, that's it for Tato.
All right. We're moving to Giant Rat with initiative of 10, who happens to be dead. Then we're moving to Werewolf with initiative 8. Where with initiative 8 is on Furball. He is going to unleash his Super Saiyan form.
Oh God.
Super
Super
I
Saiyan
hate
Saiyan.
when
form.
were-rats have that.
His power's over 9,000.
All right.
Yeah.
Can we please have our were-rat? Come on.
Sangrak is raiding us.
There he is. All right. So short sword, bite,
Oh.
critical.
I'm gonna react to that first attack and cast Silvery Barbs.
Yay!
So basically, he has to roll again and take the lower roll, or you can just use the lower roll from that.
All right. So you're still taking the bite.
Who is
16.
Furball?
Yes, which is 5 points of damage and a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no, Furball. He's gonna be a rat cat, isn't he?
No, I have divine health.
What does that
But
do?
I-
I don't think that stops you from catching lycanthropy.
With that DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
I'm
Come
gonna roll it. I'll get up here. Do we go?
Oh, immune to disease? Yeah, that doesn't work versus lycanthropy because it's a disease and a curse.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Moot point though.
Yeah.
So, I rolled.
Oh, you managed to make your saving throw. No rat cat today.
No rat cat.
No rat.
I'm kind of.
Now.
Is it wrong that I'm kind of sad about that?
You've just
Okay.
You're
been
gonna get out of there,
Just
Furball.
asleep.
You're gonna
in
be.
your face by a rat cat face dude, and he is right up in your shit. He took a chunk out of your cheek, bro. What you gonna do about it?
So Zaid, who
Run
gets
away.
the advantage from
I'm
your
doing
silver
this
barbs?
with my.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
attack.
give Furball the advantage. The same person. You know, like
There you go.
I'm doing a thunderous bite with my attack.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
and then you get an advantage for the silvery barbs.
At advantage, which is the only way you've been rolling all day.
So this one actually counts.
Nat 20.
John, I think James is trying to emulate you. I think he's like, I wish I was John.
That's not a nat 20 because it's not
Oh.
green, bro. It's a modified 20.
Yep, it is.
It's
a
dirty.
It's a nat 19.
Nat
But-
19.
But it's a hit. And you can inflict your thunder damage and your weapon damage and all that good stuff. Look at all that damage you've inflicted. 20
of
points of
20.
damage.
20 damage. Nice.
I will have to inform you that that rat is dead.
He will be support now.
Let us now, before we start initiative, take a quick breather and use the restroom.
Use a
And,
BRB. I could do that.
BRB.
I think I've had to pee for 3 rounds now.
like Freddy, with spaghetti.
Spaghetti. I'm gonna have spaghetti for dinner later.
Rotini.
Making me some spaghetti. All right. Oh, are you eating rotini right now? So he said. Okay.
Yep.
I'm
rotini.
having spaghetti for dinner later. Right. Halfling were rat.
Halfling where we're at. Yes. Are we back up?
Yep, we're back and ready.
Yes, go back up.
Who are you
Alright,
calling a
so
halfling?
where we're at. This one. He is going to use his crossbow and shoot Gavor's new player. Gavor's player's new
Nice.
character, Furball.
Okay.
With a 21 on the die for
Ooh.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
That giant rat is dead. That giant rat is dead. That were rat is not dead. In melee engagement with Tato, yep, he's going to go ahead and attempt to, do the sword bite thingy because that's what rare rats do. So first he swings up with his
Ouch.
sword and
For
bites
5.
for 5. And he follows with his sword, which misses, I think, because I think he's got an 18 AC. But I need that DC
19.
11 Constitution saving throw.
19, but yeah, he's got to do that con save. Ooh. Now instead of Tato, he's Ratato.
Rat Tato.
Rat
Oh,
potato.
no.
Tato.
He failed.
And no one knows. Well, I mean, you can guess. Got bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rat Tato. Rat Tato. I'm making a note right now.
See what's a good disease token. There's I thought there was one that like looks like a nuclear biohazard thing.
All right. That rat's done. This rat. Where is that rat? That's that rat. All right. That rat is going to go.
Oh, there it is.
10, 20, 30 feet.
Oh, sheesh.
And he's going to have him some potato stew,
See,
too.
if John was here playing Tato, he would have remembered to bless us all before we went in, or at least bless a couple of us.
Yeah, he would have.
Oh well.
He might want to do some blessing now. Oh, because there's 3 points of damage
Potato.
and a miss on the bite. Yeah, potato. And then another where at.
And I don't have to save again because he's already afflicted, correct?
Yes, and it didn't even didn't even hit. So,
Oh, the bite. Yeah,
alright,
okay,
so
that
we
was
got
the
this
sword.
one
Okay,
who
gotcha.
is engaged with Lodja, but just got stuck from behind. So we're going to go a short sword to Ochet,
Very
18, and a bite to Laja with a dirty 20, dealing 6 points of damage and calling for a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, Laja.
You are rolling too well, Joe.
Thank you.
What?
He was
very
rolling.
much.
He's been
Well,
rolling
man.
terrible for this whole time, and then all of a sudden, not really. Actually, he's been rolling pretty good the whole time. But
He had a couple bad rolls, but
yeah, but it was only the rats that had the bad rolls. The were rats have been having pretty good rolls.
Yeah.
it's action economy. They each get 2 attacks. So.
Right.
All right, let me take that. I've lost all my temporary hit points, and okay, I'm down 1 from the real hit points. And you said a Constitution.
Yes.
Do. There we go.
Right. Yeah. Nice. I can't believe John failed his saving throw. Damn it, John.
I could lay on hands to help that. Let's just remove that.
You can remove curse with lay on hands at third
Uh-uh.
level.
Probably
no,
not.
it's lay on hand.
That's just a
We're
healing
talking
spell.
about it on your turn.
Hey, Joe,
Lay
how
on
much
hands.
do I take?
Speaking of Laja, what would Laja like to do at this point in time?
Well, let's smack Mr. Bitey Bite. That's just rude.
Yeah.
His stick.
It says I can
Get your awful saliva out of me.
their target one.
That's a hit.
And now we go. And we mark him with the hunter's mark. Bango. 16.
Before you attack him, technically, though.
Well, he has it on him. He has it on him from last time. I didn't move it.
You just, oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
That was the same one he
It
put it
didn't
on.
matter,
Yeah,
though.
that was the same
The
you
point
put it.
was is the 10 points was enough to kill him, so.
I will next time I will move thy hunter's mark to somebody else. Who will it be? I will find out.
Stay tuned.
But okay.
All right.
Same
I-
drow
I'll-
time, same drow channel.
I'm gonna move to try to make. I've got to pick up over here and pick up my bow, which I put down, and
Okay.
prepare for hopefully attacking next turn. Somebody, maybe one of these two. Who knows?
Okay. You're done then? Oh, chat, please take your
Yep.
turn.
How dead is this one, I wonder?
Not dead
You'll find-
enough! Oh, chat, kill it!
I'm gonna go
Okay.
behind him.
Stab him
You
till he
have
stops
advantage on your
twitching.
attack. Would you like to use your backstab?
I'm gonna use my dagger again.
Okay.
I think today we'll
That's a
raid
hit.
somebody too. We've got 3 viewers. If you 3 viewers will stay in after we're done here, then we'll go raid somebody too.
All right, 4. Now roll 2 dice 6 because you used your backstab.
Yep.
And you get 2d6 for the. A d6.
That's 3. That's 7.
I'm performing next Sunday at
That
a
guy
Stagecoach.
there.
I literally
Oh,
just got
sorry.
tickets for the 1 hour set. I hope
Oh.
you enjoy yourself.
You okay,
It'll-
Brian?
Kevin's my favorite.
Nope, it's not that.
Hi, babe. Hi, babe. Stay
Okay, there we go.
You come up and get him right in the
The juggler?
underribs. He just collapses under your blade.
You get him in the elbow, which just happens to be their weak spot. Oh, not the elbow.
For them,
Alright.
it's the unfunny bone.
You have a bonus action. Do you want to do anything with it?
What?
You have a bonus action you want to do anything with? You killed
Nah,
them.
no.
All right. Zaid.
All right. I am going to cast a spell.
Come on, baby.
Yay!
What spell?
Dissonant Whispers. I'm gonna cast a
Oh,
level, and I'm gonna upcast it.
mm-hmm.
Hang
Okay.
on, dang it. So it is a DC 13 Wisdom save again.
Okay. Which guy?
This guy here.
That guy.
I think he's the only guy I
Alright.
see left. I can't see the. Oh nope, I see another guy, but I can't see him. He's too far away.
I got
Okay.
you.
He's in the dark to me, so I can't see that guy. I don't even know that he's there.
All right.
I can see
There
him
you
a
go.
little bit.
Let's get that wisdom saving throw.
Ah, dang. Okay, so
Half damage.
half damage. Yeah, is it?
Mhm.
On a successful save, yeah, half as much. So 17, 18 would be 9. So he takes 8 damage.
Oh my goodness! That he
That's a
buckles
good
little
thing
bit
about
on the
dissonant
floor
whispers.
as it assault his mind.
Yeah, it's not a
But,
save or suck thing.
yeah.
No, it's not a save or suck. They have to make us. They make a save, and if they don't make it, they also run away. So that's a nice.
Yep.
What do you got? Anything else? Bonus action, movement,
Hold on, let me.
catchphrase.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here. I don't think I have any bonus actions I can do, so I think that's it for Zaid. I'm gonna actually move though. I'm gonna move up to here to give Tato advantage next time he gets a chance.
Okay.
Sweet.
So this round, so far, Laja has killed, or Chet has killed.
Oh, and I'm gonna drop concentration on this. I forgot. Yeah. Not gonna
Before you run
I'm
through
not
it?
gonna run through my own cloud of daggers. Yeah.
Now
You
that's
run into it.
Zayd has killed.
You run through it, and then you take damage, and then you drop concentration.
All right. That's all you got?
Yep, that's it for
We'll
Zaid.
go to this rat here. That
Like-
rat is dead.
Laja has killed.
Elijah has killed. Chet has killed. Zayd has caused someone to buckle. Furball, what'd you do this round? It looks like you killed two.
I,
Yeah.
Killed a rat.
I smited where rat.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Tato
We've had-
can no longer see the other were rat,
Mm-hmm.
so he will, as a bonus action, move this spiritual weapon down here. And spiritual weapon, this guy. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Spiritual weapon, where you at? There you go.
You got that were rat completely encased there.
No,
For 4 damage.
no quarters.
And then he will attack with his mace at advantage. That's a hit, right?
Fucking hit. He fucking hit. Tato's been rolling pretty decent.
For another
Let's
6.
be honest.
Yeah, except for
Yeah,
that
this-
con save.
Hey, man.
The one roll that he should have been rolling good at.
Well, the thing is,
Sorry,
doesn't
John.
it take time for it to take effect as then becomes the curse?
This is art imitates life right here. See, John's not feeling well. His constitution's not up to what it used to be.
Yeah.
I rolled bad, you know. Now suddenly John's contracting lycanthropy. Yeah. Ratcanthropy.
I can't speak.
Rat cancer.
Rodenthropy.
Giant rat. Oh, he's dead. Halfling. He's dead. Furball. You're
All
up.
right.
Furball, get the heck out of there.
Nope,
I
I'm
yelled
going
at
straight
him.
for the one that's in front of me. Let's be moving. All the way up to there, I'm gonna swing at him.
But before we get, I was just thinking something. Does Furball generate +4 on saving throws yet, or is that just?
Probably not until 4th level.
Not till fourth
Okay, this is
level.
fourth level. Okay.
There's
I
boxes.
think it's 4th or
Lots of
6th anyway.
boxes. He's standing behind the boxes shooting his crossbow, James.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm
so
coming
big
straight
boxes
down
and
and
crates?
straight on him.
Huh?
I'm coming straight down on him.
You're coming straight down on him. Okay, so he has cover, so his armor class is going to be increased by 4. You could still roll well and hit him. I mean, it's only going to make it 16. It's not like it's going to make it 23 or something.
Well,
I mean, you won't hit him because that's just the way you roll.
Ow.
Unless you decide to be,
Can I do?
obnoxious. and
Hold
just
on.
like,
Let me see.
Yeah,
Can
well-
I do? Can I do silvery barbs? Hang on.
Oh.
A target creature you see within 60 feet of yourself that succeeds on an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw. Okay, so yeah, no, I can't do that. Oh yeah, a target creature. Yeah, I can do that.
What
Yeah,
the heck? Like you said.
yeah, I could do that. But
No, look at the roll.
yeah, nat 20.
Net 20 and a net 1. With a
Uh,
thundering smite, but it doesn't,
You'll have advantage.
it's just the way I have it set up, roll 2. But I had
So
a.
5.
So what happens with my 1?
What happens with your one? You go up to swing down and you miss a little bit, catch your wrist on the edge of a box, your hand goes numb, your sword goes flying, it's laying back over here somewhere. You're not sure it's dark, you hear it clanging around over there.
Would the smite destroy the box then? Because it's an attack. I hit the box.
Smite cuts off part of the box, reducing his armor class thing a little bit. No, the smite it was on the sword, dude. You hit the box with your wrist. Look at that.
Oh goodness, huge.
That's an awesome sword.
It's
Dun
huge.
dun dun.
I don't know where you put it. You put it wherever, Joe.
All right. I'll put it wherever. I just got to roll a couple dice to decide where.
That's what I tell Joe all the time.
Put it where you like. Ah, boy.
Okay.
I'm a child. What do you want from me? I'm an old child.
In fact, it's stuck in this box. It's stuck in that box.
Okay.
Wait, you're stuck in the box?
My
No,
sword
no,
is in the
sword.
box.
All right, James.
But I
I
don't
want
have a backup weapon.
points of damage from smacking that
You-
crate, and then
you did
two
it that
more
time,
from
Rich.
3, and then take 2 more from. Not really. You don't got to take 2 more. You're only taking 3.
Okay.
Do you want to use a bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action, get my spear out.
Okay, sure.
So
There's a
now
box
when I
over
get
there
the
that
spear,
needs
That
to
should
be-
be that should be a free action to pull your spear out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically now I'm armed again, so when I hit with the spear, I'll be able to do the smite
Okay.
into it.
Whatever. So, yeah, you can try too. That's a free action too.
Yeah, but right now I'm more like irritated I missed and threw my sword.
Well, that's giving you a moment to, All right. So this way we're at here. Now that you've come close, he's gonna stab through because it's a piercing weapon. He's not gonna hit you. He's gonna snap at your hand because it's
Dang.
exposed from.
Dang.
It looks like food.
Then you'll take 9 points of damage when he bites your hand, when you drop your sword, because everything sort of happens simultaneously. And you will make a Constitution saving throw at DC 11.
Woo.
You made your Constitution saving throw. Good job.
No rotanthropy for you.
Yeah, anyways. All right.
That would be really hard
Right
to
there.
play.
Oh,
Turn
he's
it into
dead.
a rat and a cat.
Night rat. Oh, he's dead. Where at? Oh, he's dead. Where at? Oh,
You should have
he's
said
not
base
dead.
+1 in the chat, John, because I didn't see in the Facebook. I was like, I had to figure it out on my own.
He's gonna turn on Zaid. Let's see here. Because
Is it the beginning of that round? It is, right? Hold on one second. Yeah,
it
it's the
is-
beginning of that round. So, has it been 10 rounds yet?
no,
It's still like 8 or 9?
8.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I thought it was. I knew it was getting close though.
Yeah.
I think it's
Let's
like
get
7 or 8 or so.
8 right now. I just looked. All right, so he's going to short sword Tato, 13 misses. He's going to bite for Zaid.
Right.
When he bites for Zaid, he I don't know, accidentally catches the end of the guard on Zaid's sword, and you can roll die 4 points of damage on him.
Oh, me?
Yeah, absolutely. He goes to bite you, and you accidentally hit him in the mouth with your sword guard.
All right, 2.
Look at
Nice,
that.
nice accidental pummeling.
All right. Can't complain about that. All right, and the next where we're at. Let me see.
I think they're dead.
No way.
No, there's still one
That
up there.
where rat's not dead.
That one is, I think.
It is.
Yep, that one's
That
dead.
was- All right, Laja, you're up. Oh yeah, you're just standing on it.
No, yeah,
Okay,
that's this
move.
one. That's this one that was dead.
Yeah.
I killed that one.
Moving the hunter's mark to this guy.
That's the only guy. Well, there's only 2 guys left, and that's. Can you see him from there?
Yep, I can see him. I can see his the way you've got it.
Yeah, he's like half covered.
Yeah. There's also a rat here that I can see. Is that a previous rat or is that an actual rat?
It's a big stuffed
That's-
animal.
That's a big shiny rat.
Ooh,
All right.
big shiny rat. Big shiny rat.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Laja, give me a perception check if you really want to look at the rat.
We're selling that rat.
Sure. Well, being that we mentioned it, let's go ahead. Let's see that. There we go.
Good way to waste a good roll. Thank you. Yeah, it's
No
just
problem.
some kind of large rat, probably metallic, made of metal or maybe ceramic. Probably metal though. You're pretty sure, but that's about all you can figure out because it's dark and you're only using your night vision, and the light's way the heck over there. So yeah. Oh, look at that.
That. So I'm thinking that hits the guy.
You're long swording him from way over there.
Oh, sorry, clicked the wrong thing.
Zaid
How
said.
about-
Zaid says to Furball.
How about all right. How about a longbow? There you go.
Nice.
All right, let it happen. Let it happen. Use the right
Hey,
weapon.
man. They both had long on them, you know. It's
Zaid says to Furball,
Alright.
"You need to fight more like a mountain because you're using a lack of cat skills."
Maybe I should add some rat skills to the cat skills.
That's it for you then, Rich?
What about me?
yeah. That's it. I'll go ahead. I did that. I moved and then
All right,
so-
you're up.
ready to go. Ready. Put down the bow because I'm gonna get ready to hit with the sword.
Yeah,
Because I
you
don't
gonna
think
go
that-
pull old boy sword out of the crate for him? Or are you gonna just let him suffer?
We'll see.
How you get way the hell over there?
She flew.
Hey, no way.
Misty,
I'm gonna go right here.
Miss-
in front of him.
Misty step.
How you getting any of them places?
Where'd she
Well,
go?
maybe there.
Oh, there
Yeah.
she is. I see.
She's over by Laja now. She can get there. Ain't climbing over all them boxes.
I would love
You
to.
can, but it'll take up more movement, and you could get to.
You can get about
The
half.
top of it.
I was gonna say you can get about halfway across.
Yeah. Short bow, but an
Yeah.
8 doesn't hit because you ain't got no advantage there. All right, wait,
Nope.
hold on. The where at the? Yeah, you do because his punk ass is there in your. Oh no, you moved.
I don't know that
She
you
moved
said it.
though.
I don't know that you said it, Joe, but I think it bears repeating if you did that the boxes would be difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you didn't remember. I just figured
Yeah,
it was.
it
I
didn't.
just
I
I
figured
just
it was-
assumed that was the thing.
Yes. um.
Unless you have the
Sure.
parkour feat, in which
Right,
case you
the
can move
parkour
over
feat.
them easily.
You need the parkour feet. They need that. Everybody,
All right. So that
home
you
for
want
the
to
parkour feet tonight.
Oh wait. Nothing. Never mind.
Oh, what? Sorry. What?
She rolled. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. I forgot to.
All right. There we go. Now, Zayd.
All right. I'm just going to. Since I don't see that I'm going to get through this song in time to do the enthralling performance,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna, drop my loot on its lanyard thing, the neck strap or whatever, and I'm just gonna pull out the rapier and attack the rat.
Right.
Does Ochet get sneak attack
Oh,
damage? 2d6.
Does she?
She had advantage on attack. Isn't that the criteria?
Oh yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
if she had advantage.
She got a
my
call.
apologies.
I'm not sure if it.
Did she have advantage, Joe?
She did have advantage on that roll,
Okay.
but
Oh yeah.
But I missed.
that's a hit though, Brian, with that rapier. That already bloodied rapier, because him trying to bite you.
Yep.
You know,
And when he
that's-
and since he's the one, since he hit his mouth on the rapier, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you want to taste my sword, do you?" And
Oh, jeez.
and smack him
Oh.
with it.
oh, not only do you do that, but
Want to taste my sword? No, that sounds like double.
you actually get him right through the fucking mouth, right through the back of the head. He's dead. Nothing left he can do.
And I will try to get up here like this. Oh, I can't see that way. Never mind. Hold on. Wait. Let me see what I can see. Control L. Oh, I can kind of see. So let me move up here and see what I can do here. Move to there. And I will stay behind this box here. This is difficult terrain too, right? This right here. So
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. And I'll move up to here and just stay behind this box kind of thing. Kind of like on top of these other crates and barrels or whatever they are.
Okay. You can kind of.
Because I
Climb
can't really
like
see around the corner, so
Right.
there's not
Yeah.
enough light coming around here with Tato being down there.
And do you got enough light to see this here?
Yes.
All right.
I look at it. Is it like a statue? It looks like a statue.
It is. It's some kind of statue or something, and appears to be made out of like glass or something.
It's the Maltese mouse.
The things that dreams are made of.
The things that squeak.
I yell back to Tato, "Hurry! We found the famous Maltese mouse."
Very well. That all you're doing then?
Yep, that's it.
Tato, you're up.
All right, Tato will
Good for him
move up
going
this
on.
way.
Dun, dun, dun.
30 feet.
You realize that
30 feet to there, I guess. So he's going to go, hang on, 2 back. There we go. And he can't do anything from there really for the other thing, but he's going to cast a spell for himself. Or
That's-
maybe for Furball, actually. What, Furball, are you hurt? You're real hurt, right?
I'm hurt.
Yeah, so
21 on.
He is going to cast a spell on Furball. Oh, no, he's hurt worse than you are. So he's going to cast a spell on himself, I think. Hold on one second here. Yeah, he's hurt worse than you are. So he's going to cast bonus
Healing word?
action. Or no, cure wounds. He's going to cast cure wounds on himself.
All right.
Didn't work for whatever reason.
Oh no. Here it goes. So,
Hang on. He's going to cast Cure Wounds on himself. There we go. And then he's going to use his bonus action to bring... Oh, don't want to bring that guy over. His bonus action to bring this over here. So 30 feet from right here. So hang on. Yeah, to there and attack the thing with the that.
With the wacky stick.
With the wacky spiritual thingy.
yeah.
Plus
Yay.
11. And then here's spiritual weapon.
Ooh. It's a hit.
12. Okay. I don't know why he's at advantage.
Well, he's across from.
That's true. It's true. The spiritual weapon's flanking, if that counts. But 12 words. 8 damage total.
All right, that's a lot of damage.
There we go.
Huh.
And that's Tato's turn.
Tato smashed his skull in with the spiritual hammer.
Huzzah!
You've
Are
defeated
we
the
out of
werewolf.
combat? Are we out of combat?
You are now out of combat. The rats have turned back to their halfling forms, the were-rats.
I still stab that rat. I still stab that one rat in front of me.
So good, nice stab of an already dead were-rat.
It also has the thunder smite into it. Also, so
Zaid will walk up to the giant, shiny rat statue and be like hugging it and be like, search their pockets and then figure out how to help me get this back to the inn. He's like hugging this big rat.
Maj will go over and have a look at it too.
Okay.
I go and retrieve my sword.
All right.
I also have a look at it.
All right. Everyone can make an investigation or a religion check or something along those lines.
Investigation or what?
Or religion. Neither or, I don't care.
It's the same for me either way on that one, I think. Yep. But I will try this one. Normal investigation.
And I'm going to use the. I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to use the bardic inspiration. Whee! Wow! Boom! Take that all the way to 14.
All right. So you between the two of you, Zaid will be able to determine that it's a large wooden statue that has been plated with a really, really thin layer of bronze.
Tis a mere copy of the famous legendary Maltese mouse.
Baja, you recognize enough to know that it is an altar to a rat diseased demigod from the Underdark that is really minor. People don't even think about it, but apparently some rare rats here and there. But you remember hearing something about it in some, I don't know, spider class you had to take or something.
Yeah, it was an elective.
Well,
I needed to fill out that,
It was between home ec and sacrifice.
Yeah, exactly.
Lesser Underdark religion.
I'm doing one lay on hands for each person that got bit. I'm just doing it. If it works, it works. If it cures it, it cures it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't know. I'm just do what he would do.
I don't
Okay.
care. Cast away, bro.
Cast
Do
away.
It's not a cast, it's just a touch.
Heal the party.
So Furball, I was bitten, but I didn't. I could tell that I wouldn't contract it. So
You
I
ain't
think
got
you
no
can skip me.
clue.
You can skip me.
You ain't got no clue if you contracted it or not.
I
All
would
right.
not know. That's why I'm going around touching people.
All right.
He just wants to
I'm so
touch
sure.
you.
Yeah,
Don't let him touch you.
you
It's a
got
stinky
the
By
point.
crap.
yourself.
I was. I just. All right.
And how many people
Being
got
petted
bit?
by
3?
cats is weird.
So, who got affected or possibly affected? Tato
They don't me,
and Laja.
Elijah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
It's not bad. Only half the party might be a were rat. I mean,
A cat where?
you still cast heal lay on hands. Everyone's wounded, so heal up people. All right, let's see here.
I just don't know.
Tato needs only 2 more points. He burned through his temporary hit points a couple times.
Yeah, I definitely burned through my temporary hit points.
Let's see. Oh, I guess I can get rid of the sneaky music.
No,
The intense
intense
music.
music. Not the sneaky music.
Well, I guess we need to see what this might be in this warehouse, other than more were rats.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zaid will start rifling through the were-rat's pockets down there, since he realizes the thing is just a wooden brass thing.
Yep.
Wooden.
So there's
bronze
5
thing.
were rats. Each of them is carrying a short sword and has a light crossbow. Right? Is that what it is? Double check. Yeah, a hand crossbow and a short sword. A couple
And
of
don't
probably
forget
got
their teeth. They've got teeth.
They have teeth. They do have teeth. That is true. They have teeth. The
But they look like
as you
human
search
teeth
for
now,
them, you don't recognize these
or halfling teeth.
these, except for one. Except for one. And you recognize him, and it saddens you a little bit because you really liked his cabbage soup.
Oh
well.
no! Is he the chef at our place?
The
Kelso? It's the assistant. Yeah, what was his name?
the
His name was like
assistant.
Kelso or something like that, right?
I think Kelso is
It was.
Yeah.
Hang on one second. It was the assistant. Oh, Dasher. It was Dasher.
Dash.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's right.
Getting
Yeah,
rid
the
of
one
everything.
named after the reindeer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Zaid, you said that I shouldn't judge all halflings harshly. I'm starting to doubt your wisdom on that.
Zaid says, "What? But he did make a good cabbage soup."
I think you have a soft spot for these new folk. We need to be watch out for that. They can turn on you.
Oh goodness.
Cabbage soup or no?
He's like, I can't believe he could make that good of cabbage soup.
It's just a freaking cabbage.
Dude, are there any gold on him?
Zaid.
Well, between the 5 of them, you find the following loot.
And I'm gonna take one of the short swords off the one I killed.
Why did
Well,
it not go?
the one I finished off, I should say.
Where did it not go? Did it show up in the chat channel? My shit just disappeared.
I use 2 channel divinity
18
to
gold.
set us back.
Ooh, 218 gold.
375 silver pieces.
Woohoo!
Do we have a party
I think
treasure?
this is
Yeah,
a
we
lot of money for y'all, isn't it?
do.
1,013 copper pieces.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put that in party treasure for now, guys.
Thank you. That's a good place for it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make sure that we look at like offices, or I mean, I know we've been to this place before, but let's look
Yeah.
to try to
We might as well search it good now, right?
such a good.
Collect whatever's useful for there. So is there anything I should be looking for to help out?
Well, I think we think that these guys might have been targeting us and putting rats in our cellar. They seem to have a vendetta against us, so maybe anything that tells about their organization, plans, something that would be adventuresome, in paperwork that they've written.
There's my rolls. So I probably find a dead
I
rat.
didn't ask for any rolls. Relax
Eh.
a minute. I'm still giving out treasure
Well-
here.
I will try to gather up as many we'll try to gather up as many of the short swords and crossbows that we can do.
It's-
We don't
I
really
like that,
have
Jeff.
we don't really have as like a big bag or a bag of holding. I don't think so. Or do we have a bag of holding?
Maybe
Do
you
have
could go rustle us up a dray to throw it in the back of.
That would take a long time.
All right.
But by the time I
Night.
get down to Noah's conveyance, it'll be daylight and it'll be time for me to go to work anyways. But then it would take for a long time to get back here with the dray.
218 copper pieces. 375 silver. 1,013 copper. 218 gold. My bad. You find a small blue gem oddly cut. That is in the pocket of a female. That same female is wearing a copper ring on her right hand. And one of the males that you don't recognize has got a really nice set of leather bracers. Really nice. Now, searching around, the boxes and barrels seem to contain, the barrels got water in them. The boxes are full of rats. Literally, the big ass boxes are giant rat nests full of rats.
Oh,
They're just like-
goodness.
As soon as you start opening them, rats start scurrying everywhere, and they just gone. I mean, you can kill a few here and there, but there's just so many in there. You can. But it's like they immediately turn this into a rat breeding
I feel
operation.
like Tato would use his breath weapon and just try to burn a bunch of them.
Okay. All right. But going up the stairs and searching the offices and all that stuff. Remember, there's that door over here. The stairs going up.
Uh-oh.
Yep,
secret
and over
door
there was
here.
that was the trap door that we found the bars of whatever it was in there.
Well, we might as well check that again too. When we go over there, we'll check the trap area probably.
Maybe it refilled. It's a refillable.
Oh wait, I forgot that we won the battle and I forgot to.
All right. So
I'll
who's
help
going
whoever
upstairs?
I'm
Who's opening doors? Who's checking trap doors? What are you doing? Let's search this place.
All right, I'll check the trap door.
Okay, go ahead. You open the trap door.
Yep, look down in there.
You
Have
hear a slight click
Tato come
as
help
you
me so
open
he's
it.
got the light. What's that?
Okay. You hear a slight click as you're opening it.
Uh-oh.
Yes. I will take DC 14 Constitution saves as the area fills with some green smoke.
Oh, no.
From every.
Oh, don't forget to check for traps, Zaid.
A little late for that. I think he found it.
No. Okay, hold on one second. Oh, there you go. That works. Perfect spells.
All right,
and-
make some saves. It
saves.
doesn't stay. It's just a big blast of
Oh,
it that comes
okay,
out.
okay. Save. Con save.
Yes.
And then what was the DC? Oh, I don't know if I made it.
14.
14.
Okay, I made that one for him.
All right.
That's nice of you to do. Is the one that.
All right, Tato. You got to beat this one because you already
Oh,
a lycanthrope,
don't tell me he farted.
a ratanthrope, a little allanthrope.
Typical tabaxi humor.
Oh, God.
Oh, saves for half damage.
Okay, can I just say, what are you doing as a Forge Domain cleric with your constitution so low like that? Crazy man. Anyway, he must have just rolled.
Soul hammer.
Yeah. Oh, he just rolled like low stats. So he's. How did you get such low stats, John? You had the same. You had the same standard array as everybody else.
Unacceptable behavior.
Yeah,
Get off
you did
it.
standard array, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Tharja?
Yeah.
You don't need that.
No.
How does he have? Okay, so how does he have 1, 2, 3 10s, then a 16, a 14, and a 13? I've got a 16, a 14, a 13, and a 15, an 11, and a 9 with standard array.
Because modifiers. I don't know.
Right?
Racial adjustments.
I think so. I think his stats are wrong. We'll have to work with him when he gets back, Joe.
Yep, we'll have to figure that out. It seems a little off. All right.
That don't seem
So,
like standard
yeah.
array. That seems more like terrible point buy almost.
So 16 points of damage less your major saving throw, then you will take 8.
16. Okay.
As a burst of, poisonous gas comes out.
Noxious
You spend the
gas.
next couple of rounds hacking and coughing. Anyone checking this door over here?
Oh,
Or
check.
anyone
And,
going
and, of course,
upstairs?
and of course, Zayd is
Shall we go?
when he's coughing and hacking it from the poisonous gas, and Laja says, "Don't forget to check for traps." He's like, "Oh, thank you. Yeah, got it."
Oh, Chet, do you want to go over? Would you check for traps on the door? We'll go over there and have a look at that.
All right, so that's an investigation check there.
I'll help. I've seen traps before. Look at this. You might want to look for
Seen traps
things
before.
like the little springs, and sure we did. You guys fell right in pits. Some of Joe's traps. I've seen traps before. Me and Tommy, I didn't see no traps. So I'm pointing
Joe,
out.
for
So
gas.
just look for this type of thing. Make sure. You see, I tried to tell Zayd, but he didn't pay any attention. So
All right. Investigation 23. Look at that.
there you go.
Well, you look for springs and you look for pins and you look down and you look around. And the one place he didn't tell you to look was up, which is where you happen to look. And you see a little piece of wire coming out of the top of the door. You have found a trap.
Good job. Good job. Can you disarm it? Doink.
Achievement
That's
unlocked.
for the hands.
How
You
do
can
I
add
disarm it?
sword. You got your sword, Furball. You don't need to.
Do you have thieves' tools?
Yep.
They also do. They also
I forgot
disarm
about
traps.
that.
Yeah. and they give you an advantage on the roll. Look at
Ooh,
that.
nat 20.
Which is good.
Yes, which is very good.
Yeah, it's a good thing
So
she had
you
advantage because
managed,
otherwise a 9 not good.
you managed to
I knew
realize that you got to hold a certain amount of tension on the string as you open the door. It's not locked, so you just kind of hold the string just right, and you turn the knob and push the door, and you once the door is open, it lodges, and you feel the tension release off the string, and the trap is disarmed.
Nice.
Good job. Good job. See, you're the right one to be going and doing that.
Yes, I was
Wow.
just showing you what you shouldn't do before you do it.
This room has some on the walls. There's some robes, some black robes hanging on hooks. You know, about 6 or 7 of them, 6 to be exact.
I'll go grab her.
There's a chest at the end of the room, like just sitting on the floor in the back.
Definitely check for traps.
I shall look for traps.
Okay. Please investigate without an advantage. Okay.
No,
Very nice.
23.
We'll come back to you. So, Zaid, you and Tato, you have recovered from your coughing fit, and you've got this trap door open, and you see that down in there is a couple bags and a small box, probably maybe 1.5 feet wide, maybe 4 feet long, maybe another foot tall.
All right, I will reach down in there or hop down in there, whatever I need to do, and try to check those for traps.
Okay, you may investigate.
There we go. Oh, not an advantage, sorry, but 19.
Yes, okay, you rolled really good. You do not feel that anything down in here is trapped.
Okay, I'll open the box when I get the chance.
You open the box. You open the box, and in it is a very cool looking rapier.
Ooh, pretty.
Quite the
Back over here to Ochet and Laja. So you're in this room. You check this chest for traps.
Yep.
It is absolutely trapped.
Okay. I will use my thieves tool.
All right. So let me give you a little description of this chest. The chest is about 2 feet long. It's about 1.5 feet tall, and it's about 1 foot wide. The lock, where the lock would be on it, would be set into it, is just a really weird shape, like some weird odd shape. The trap you find is not in the lock or in the chest. It's in the hinges behind the chest. And you may now attempt to disarm it. It appears to be that when you open it, it'll do something.
Ooh, 17.
All right. Disengage him. Realizing that had you failed to, you probably would have suffered some damage, because if once you disengage him, you hear blades scythe inside the chest. Like type thing. So yeah, you've disarmed the trap. It's still alive though. So Zane, You found this dagger, or this rapier. What's Furball doing during this time? What's Laja doing? You going in there with her?
I'm checking out
Yeah, I'm
boxes
in there
and
with
stuff if there's something I can find that might be helpful.
So you're just
to,
looking at
uh,
boxes off.
Yeah, I'm looking around helping.
All these boxes are like rat breeding grounds, dude.
Rat
Like
nests.
rat
Oh.
nests. They're gross. They're disgusting. They're disease ridden. Make a Constitution saving throw just for digging through them.
Okay, I'll know what I'll do next then.
All right. Make the Constitution saving throw.
After I do this.
All right. Nice. Very good. All right. So Zaid, you've covered the rapier. There's 2 bags down here.
Yep, and I'll check in the bags.
The bags, one of them appears to be a sorted coin.
Bag of assorted coins. Okay.
Second bag has jewelry in it.
Ah, jewelry.
Rings, necklaces, bracelets, all that. There's about 750 gold pieces worth of jewelry in this bag.
Nice.
Approximately, just eyeballing it.
And
Yeah,
Like about 700.
man, exactly 2,722 coins in this bag. Very good driver. Very good driver. I don't know. I know what's wrong. Like, what's more wrong? The fact that I was like making that, or oh goodness. Anyway, sorry.
Well, chat. You got a chest in front of you, Elijah. It's right there, man. She's disarmed the traps.
Look, it's a tabby axe.
You said it's still locked.
Yes, yes.
Do you think it? I know that Zaid can do that funny thing where he gives you extra help. Do you think you might want to ask him if he can do that to help you, or you think you got this?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. You're the one with the nimble fingers.
I think I got it.
All right, go for it.
Open it?
Well, yeah, you've disarmed it. It's still locked, is what I think the DM said. So it'd be lockpickery, I think.
You as you go to lockpick it, you realize this is not a lock in the way that you would know how to pick. It must be magical or something. You'd have to find something odd shaped, maybe that is the magical key to this, because you know.
Do I
There's
tell
nothing
Furball
that
that?
maybe some kind of magic could open it, but
Do you tell me that? I'm there with you.
Yeah, I tell you that.
All right. And so I try picking it up, see how heavy it is.
it's not that bad. What's your strength?
Let me just check. I think it's 14. I'm dex based, but I have a little bit of strength.
Okay. Well, no, a minute.
Oh no, actually, it's 15, not
It's
14.
15. All right, go ahead and make
Yeah,
it
yeah.
athletic back. We'll make it a DC 12. It ain't got to be hard.
I'm gonna have Tato cure himself in between.
He touches himself.
Touch myself.
I pulled my back out. Ow. Oh, it's not heavy, but I just bent over the wrong way. Lifting your legs.
You're the one picking up a box.
Use your knees. Use your knees.
Wow.
Let's scooch it along the floor.
Yep. You're at disadvantage on all physical skills and combat checks until you see a chiropractor.
John's in chat. He said, I rolled a 16 for my con save. Nope, gotta be here. That's the rule. You're Ratatouille. No.
All right.
Ratatato.
Yeah. So I guess you guys will hear Laja scream in agony as she pulls her back.
All right.
Wants to save that heal spell. That cure wounds, man.
I'll have
You haven't.
Tato help me with the bags, and I'll get up and go check on Lodja.
Okay. What is Furball
It's
doing?
just,
Okay, I will be. Put her down. Like, no! What the?
do you have any? Furball, do you have any more of those heal things? It's just a little. It's a little twinge in my back. Sometimes it does that when I go to pick things up.
Okay, I'll do this. Uh,
All right.
there
You know,
you go.
Oh, does that help, Joe?
Sure. Excuse me.
Maybe somebody else can give me a hand so that I do it properly and try to pick up the thing now.
Okay.
Are you pretty strong, Furball?
Uh,
Being a Palladian and all that.
maybe. I try.
So, well,
Try harder.
let's be smart about it. I mean, I tried to do it all by myself. I bent over and I wrenched my back. So we'll pick it up and 1, 2, 3 and do all that stuff. Maybe it'll be easier that way.
Yeah, working together.
Yep.
Like it. Not being warm.
Uh-huh.
I have a +2 for my strength, so.
Yeah, what do you want us to do, Joe?
Yeah.
Or is two of us enough to pick it up? Do we need to really?
12 is enough to pick it up if you got to do that. I cannot believe that these guys are just like, do. All right. You pick up the chest. The two of you got the chest. You drag it through. You got the bags. You got the rapier in the case.
Ooh, what's that, Zaid? Ooh, I like that. Looks sticky.
Gee, all you see is a case.
Zaid's like,
Oh, damn
it's a box.
Well,
Up the stairs?
we found a big chest.
I do love a big
Possibly,
chest.
Yeah, well, I'd heard that. It's written on all the bathroom walls.
Zaid loves a big chest.
That's right.
And so, we're gonna pretty much just leave the place as is, or we're gonna just kind of torch it and leave.
Torch it?
I'm not gonna try to torch it.
No, I don't.
Stairs?
You know, there is a thing called arson,
Oh, okay.
and
would be-
it's
it would be a
illegal.
Oh,
Big crime too in Waterdeep.
I say,
Yeah.
Oh,
you
it
know,
is?
you've not been here long, but generally speaking, arson is not a thing that is highly encouraged in Waterdeep.
well, it's to burn the rats, so burn up all these rats.
Uh-huh.
They burn out quickly enough, but if we set the place on fire and the boxes on fire, it might not be good.
Oh, okay.
It's one thing to beat up a bunch of were-rats and steal their stuff from the Zentharum. It's another thing to start a warehouse district fire. It's a matter of magnitude.
Do we find anything else searching the place?
Yeah, there's a little bit of information upstairs, and there's what used to be the offices were being used as living quarters. You find a couple other things. You find a couple more gems. Couple like 50 gold piece gems are stashed in little rat nests upstairs. A picture of one of the halfling barmaids, not the one who,
Okay.
so the one whose brother was here, or
Oh,
cousin
okay.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
find a picture of her.
Okay.
You only
So
find
she might be where we're at too. I need to have a
you only
talk with her.
find quarters that appear to have like one of the quarters is obviously a female were rat's quarters, and
Mhm.
it's
Why?
only one.
Pink bows.
The other quarters are all seem to be male quarters, and like I said, one of them you see the picture of the female were rat or female halfling, male the cook's cousin or sister or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
The you find a letter in what appears to be the leader's quarters. Okay, so you find what appears to be
Yay.
the leader's quarters, and that's the one with the picture of the girl. Okay, so in there you find a letter outlining a contract between an unknown party and the were rats to cause disruption at your bar.
Yeah.
Um,
That's the
prevent
exterminator. That's the
um,
exterminator. I knew that guy was crooked.
you find another letter that implies the efforts aren't serving well enough to step them up, and that deal with this exterminator. And so there's about 5-6 letters between them. He never really states who um who sends the letters. It do a little bit of digging, but there's no defining characteristics about it. They don't imply who they are at all. But they're absolutely adamant that the Troll Skull Inn does not open, and they were certain this rat plan was the top of the line, and is very unhappy with the failure. It's clear that he spent about 1,500 gold pieces, which just happens to be the amount in that bag. Um, to pay for this,
1,
This,
2, 3, 4.
um, to pay for this enterprise, and he's really unhappy that it's failing. Da 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 da. The most recent probably letters really just tearing into them. You find
I
it.
think we should keep at least what we can, if we need proof to the authorities. If thing goes wonky, just to show that at least there's a plot against our. So
Yeah, and I think we need to take it about before the local the Mage Civilar or somebody, and I think that our exterminator is up to no good, and I think our exterminator's in on it with these guys. And we've got a witness right here, and I pick up the picture and kind of show that it's the waitress. We can all recognize that. So.
that's not a that's not a witness. That's a picture.
But yeah, and then I put it away, the picture away. Take the picture as evidence.
Okay, so the rat statue. You want to try to peel the bronze
Yeah,
plating?
like the Trojan rat.
Yep.
Or see if there's something underneath it, or a door or anything that it could open up. Tap 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 tap.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. If there's a couple of you doing it, do it at advantage. I don't know. You can each make one. You could all
we'll do
fail
that.
them.
I'll help you investigate, or you can help me investigate. But I'll help somebody else investigate if they got a better thing, because I only have a 2, and
Well, I suck at
not-
investigation.
Mine sucks, so I'll help. I'll help
Me?
Ochette.
Okay.
Or you. I'll help you.
Help me. Okay.
Dude, I have
Your
a
help.
6 in mine.
Oh,
Who helped
help.
Jay?
We'll help Ochette. There we go.
Okay, well, chat. You carefully search the rat statue. You find that it's not so much a statue as is an altar. And something has been sacrificed to the altar recently.
Ew.
Ew.
Oh, looks like viscera. Yeah,
You,
you see
you
that a
find
lot.
way to open its mouth, and there's the remains of just hundreds of little tiny rats that have been
I
fed to
can,
the rat.
why
God.
can I so see this? I can see Elijah just not being phased at all. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
viscera. That happens.
yeah.
That's what we do that when we
Mhm.
sacrifice things. That was right after home ec class and before
It's true.
before that other class we
This
were
is
talking about.
this is a sloppy altar in shop altar building class. I'd only give this a C plus at
Altar
best.
building class. Sacrificial rights and you. Your
Yeah.
class for
Well, it was a
Joe,
student.
I have a
It was a
question
student
about this
teacher.
one.
What do you expect? I mean,
Right.
they had. You know,
Yeah, okay. So Sengraka, John says Tato would smash it. He would just start smashing it.
all right, that sounds Tato-ish.
Desecrating the altar. And if he had to,
What
he would
is he
probably
saying with
if he had to, he'd probably try to cast a spiritual weapon again and have that help him.
Okay, that's fine. Smash the altar to million
Smash
pieces.
the
Once
rat
you
and
get
the statue in
through
the
the
altar.
plating and you start breaking the wood, you see that the wood is so infused with the blood that it's turned to that color.
Yeah.
The inside is just disgusting and nasty and maggots and flies, and you can all make Constitution saving throws. DC 15.
I'm not anywhere near this mess.
I'll roll anyway because you said so. Constitution.
Anyone near this? Oh,
Maybe I better let John roll it. He says, "I destroy this altar in the name of Bahamut." Sorry,
Yeah,
John.
tell John to roll and see what he gets.
You
He can't do worse than you did.
You should just log into Roll20 and roll it. Oh gosh.
Elijah don't lose your lunch.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Furball does.
I do.
Yeah.
And I got a 4.
Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah.
This
But
makes sense.
Zayd
I mean,
is
this is a often used one. They'll get like that. If you use it a lot, so.
Elijah's used to it. Everybody else is
Yeah.
like, Zayd's all like, "I just got over the gas." What?
I rolled a hairball.
All right, so let's wrap up, Joe, because it's 8:53.
Yep, 1,500 gold pieces. Let's say 200 experience points each.
200. That'll put me at 2415.
And we will return to Troll Skull.
Only 24. We
That
killed
makes me at
we
1,200.
killed a bunch of stuff and we uncovered lots of stuff, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mysteries unraveled.
I mean, all those rats and mysteries and notes from things.
I can-
Someone had a
Lots-
summoning spell.
I can give
Someone
you the
fucking
experience points that that monsters were actually worth instead.
No.
Right.
No.
But they were super rats, right? They were super.
The real reward was within the treasures.
Okay.
He ain't opened them all yet.
Yep. All right, so
It's true.
let me do outro. Yeah, are we
Okay.
ready to do outro?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for joining us here on Action Surge, where imagination collides with the roll of the dice. We battle fearsome foes and forge unforgettable memories together. As this session draws to a close, remember the journey never truly ends. Keep rolling those dice and weaving those tales. Farewell, adventurers. And don't forget to check out Action Surge 5e on all our platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Give us likes and subscribe. And until next time, may all your actions surge. And then, stick with us for a minute so I can raid somebody.
Raid.
Yeah,
Who's gonna raid? Who's gonna raid?
Yeah, dude.
Let's raid Captain Rowbearer if we can can do that. Let's see.
Okay.
I gotta figure out how to do it. Slash raid, is that how we do it?
Sure.
Ooh,
You say so.
Captain Robert.
Caveman. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Try
Night.
that. It worked. A raid has been created. There we go.
All right.
In 7 seconds. And we're going to give you the outro as we're going here. So, there we go. Stick with us for the raid if you would.
Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge, it's